Hey, nonsense. Thank you for doing that live nonsense because I think a lot of people forgot, about that Hulk, but I'm glad you did it. Hey, Queen. Hey, Jenny. Hey, Raisin. Hey, Jenny-O. Hey, Penny. I was just watching your clip, Penny. I didn't know all that stuff was going on, but I was just watching. Hey, Daniel. Hey, Sassy. Hey, Bella Zoe. How is everybody doing? I miss going live like every other day or every day, but summertime. Hey, Maze. Hey, Jen's mom. Oh, can we all? I'm going to say this in the beginning of my stream. Can we all keep Nux in our prayers? She's going through something, and it's going to be hard for her. So let's keep Nux in our prayers, everyone. Oh, 103. Oh no, not over here. What is it today? Hey, Mo. There she is. I didn't even know you were in here yet, Nux. Ugh. Hey, Nuxie. It's not that bad. What is it?
82.
82 degrees with we got a little bit of sprinkles and some.
Still was 79, 80.
It ain't that hot. It's not.
It's hot.
It's not hot. If I have my air on low, that means it's not that hot.
It's hot.
No. He's a crybaby. They said hello, Mr. Devious.
Hello, everyone. Hello.
Listen, he's such a baby. I want to speak about something that actually, it wasn't even my business, but I kind of made it my business. Well, it ain't my business. I'm going to be honest, okay? But I was scrolling through YouTube streets like I do. Hey, Brown Mama, I hope you're doing well. Hey, Mizzy Moss. Tell us to come melt down here. Listen, he will because he complains about my air conditioner all day. It's too cold in here. It's too cold. I'm like, well, put clothes on because at the end of the day, this air conditioner ain't going nowhere, okay? They said, how are you feeling, sir?
I'm okay in a way.
Yeah, his hand's a little brutally fucked, but that's okay. Actually, it's fucked because
okay.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say no. Wait, it's not okay because I need him to be doing stuff around my house, and with this hand being the way it is, no, and no. I'm about to wrap it up. You keep your air on 67. I keep my air on 60, and it gets really freezing cold. But these are not like central air. These window ones suck ass. They're always going to suck ass. It's 103 right now. I hope you have a pool because I would melt. Hey, Kimmy Love. Hey, jet lag. Oh, so what was I saying? Oh, I was scrolling through YouTube streets, and I'm not a racist person. I'm not a bashing towards any gender. Hey, Al Capone. And I was listening to In Bloom, aka Science Girl, and she was bringing somebody's live to attention. And I don't care how many people don't like Gina Diamond because she associates with this one. At the end of the day, she's still a person. Hey, roll with Tide. She's still a person, and the things that I heard was said, which I'll play so everybody can hear it, was totally fucking yes, Calvel. Girl, you be around with me. I'll be seeing you with me when I be around just doing shit. You be right there with me.
I'll be around with you.
Where you be around at?
I'll be around with you.
No, your YouTube sucks ass.
My YouTube about to start popping.
Eating anything he gets his hands on. How you know? Because you hear this right here? He's eating. We had Salad Works earlier, okay? If y'all ever went to Salad Works, they give you plenty of salad, okay? Like, I can have my salad for probably all day today. So I took about 5 bites and tucked it because they give you a lot of salad. Hey, Flavor! And he ate his salad, put this little bit away. Like, what are you doing? You might as well eat the rest. But he just went and ate that, and he got these Dorito. Oh, wait, he just ate a whole bag of the big Gushers, the shareable ones. Now he's eating Dorito Blazing Buffalo Ranch. Then he said to me earlier, this is why I put on my community wall about don't mix your salad with your thumb. Because this person over here,
I had salad on my thumb, and
it had nothing to do with what I was doing.
But I was thinking it as in my head, like I got salad on my thumb, and I end up saying, "Don't mix."
Listen,
your
I ain't gonna
salad
lie.
with your
He
thumb.
smokes weed, but he hasn't smoked weed in like 2 to 3 days. Like 3 days would be today. Three would be today. So he hasn't smoked in 3 days, and I think it like made him slow because he's like, don't mix your salad with your thumb, and I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? I was mixing it with a fork, like, and I just had to stop. I'm like, maybe you do need weed in your life because you are fucking out there. Like, Sunstock got a. His name is Diesel. I like that name. My power has been shut off for 2 weeks now, and it's 103 degrees out. PGE needs. Oh, how are you? Oh no. That is horrible. Jack's mom, I'm praying for you because that is horrible. Listen, once the power goes out, I'm out of here. I don't care. I'm out of here. I know, don't. Yes, Nux. That's why, Nux, I think with you going through, it is Pride Month. Let's just say it is Pride Month. Hey, Kelly Chandeliers. And at the end of the day, what a person chooses to be or chooses how they want to live, that's their truth. What I'm just going to show pieces of this. I don't even know how I'm going to break it down. But Nux, if you want to come up here with me, that would be fucking amazing. Because some of this would actually, it made me sick. And at the end of the day, I can say out of my mouth that a lot of chats I've been through and heard Gina Diamond's on a panel, the only person I think she actually like ever was vile to or whatever at the end of the day was House of Williams because they went back and forth. But other than that, I see her a lot sticking up for people. So it kind of made me sick to my stomach to hear that this is being spread on YouTube. Like, this is the type of shit we don't need on YouTube. Hey, Chloe. Yes, it's Pride Month. And you single as fuck. You better get your ass out there. You got all these pride parades and they're lit. They're literally lit. I didn't even know. I just learned that this year that Philly has it's called Gayborhood. And we do have like Pride Street, like stop signs. It's so cute. It's amazing. I love it. But the things that this person said was so ill and so disgusting. And I just don't understand why there can be. Yes, a Dizzle. Yes. Oh, my ring, my wedding ring just fell off. Yes, it's fucking disgusting. So disgusting. And that shit should not be allowed on this platform. Hey.
Hey, babies. How y'all doing?
Yes, please, everybody, please keep Nux in your prayers. I'm not going to say what she's going through, but she's going to need us.
I don't mind saying it. Y'all know that I have my babies, like my dog babies, Moose and Sophie.
I hope you're not around the boys, right?
No, not
okay.
At all. No.
Hey, sweet
Moose,
sativa.
What the final outcome is Moose has severe hip dysplasia. So they're giving him, I think they said it was a corticosteroid shot, something like that. And they put him on the ibuprofen. He's going back on Tuesday. If the ibuprofen's not working, they will try the Rimadyl or Rimadyl, something like that. But
the Rimadyl.
We'll have to make a choice whether we want him to just get by or, you know what I mean?
I know.
So, he's been with my family since my 2 younger boys were born.
Oh, you're gonna make me cry, Nuckies.
So it's gonna be very difficult, but it's gonna be very difficult for them because since they were born, he's been in our home. So that's their dog. So
it's gonna be hard for her.
11 years.
We're gonna pray that you have the strength, Nux, because at the end of the day, you and your family will know what to do, what feels right for you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna have him in pain.
That's what I mean. I know your heart. You're not gonna let him suffer. She's definitely not that type of person. So
And the surgery is 10 grand, which I mean, let's be real here. Who has 10 grand just laying around? You know what I mean? So, we'll just have to make a decision on Tuesday and see, what happens from there.
I'm gonna do your
Um,
reading after this. I'm gonna do it. Just me and you.
yeah.
That's it. But
So,
listen, y'all, she just told me this. Well, I knew he was dealing with issues, and I knew she was going to the vet today, but it breaks my heart because he literally
he went
yells.
yesterday.
Oh, yeah, yesterday. I'm a day behind because I was supposed to go live yesterday, and I didn't. I had so much going on also. Like, my whole world's like all over the place, but I feel so bad, Nux. Like, he's the cute. He literally says, I love you. Like, he's so cute.
Yeah.
Just call Mallory that.
But,
You should have sent it to her.
For me, I'm a very caring person. I have a very big heart. I think I do anyway.
Oh, hell yeah.
So I'm not so much worried about myself. I'm worried about my two little boys.
I want to say, and you know what child I'm talking about. I'm not saying no names, but I think he will completely understand. Where like his mind, he's just a smart kid. Like everything about him is just he's smart. So I think.
Yeah.
But for now, Nux, I love you to death. We all love you. We're all praying for you, and we're gonna keep your mind off this for a little bit because I know you got to go through it. So that being said, I want to answer.
Sorry,
I want to.
Guys, I didn't mean to bring the mood
No,
down
you're fine. I'm trying to get your mind off it. I'd rather have your mind off it for now, and then we could, talk. I feel so bad because I don't know what I would do. Like, I'm so close with Tommy. I think I would lose my fucking mind.
Yeah.
It's not, Penny. It's really not easy for kids. But I do strongly believe her one child, he's very smart and very intelligent. I just have a feeling that he's going to pull it together for everybody. It's just a feeling. And I'm just telling you that now, Nux.
I don't know because, with having Asperger's, he takes everything so very to heart that's going to hurt me the most. I think the youngest one will be the one that's going to say, what you're saying. And it's going to be him that's going to be like just torn apart. And that's what tears me apart. But,
it sucks. It really does.
Whatever's in God's plan, we'll find out Tuesday, and I won't let him suffer. I know that for a fact. So if they tell me, hey, we can try the Remedil, and that would probably work a lot better, and if he's more active and stuff like that, he's not hurting, I'll try that for a week, and that'll give me a week to kind of let boys know what's going on. And if that should work for the next 3 to 6 months, because in reality, once he becomes tolerant to the medication, there's nothing more they can do besides the surgery. So, if the medication works, we'll have him 3 to 6 more months. So I need to start going ahead and letting them know.
Yeah, I think
kind of what's going on, slowly but surely. So
I feel like you and I was gonna say you and your husband, but I feel like you're gonna make the right decision. Hey, Glendida, I think you got this, Nux. You got this.
Yeah. Janet, thank you for saying that. Because
Beezer, you have a pulse.
Hey, Beezer. And thank you guys, every one of y'all, for the prayers and stuff. I know
Look at what Jeanette said. Janet, I'm sorry I called you Jeanette, but Janet, but I feel the same way, and I know she has a different feeling, but for some reason I feel like it's going to be the oldest that just pulls you together. He might surprise you, Nux. I just have that feeling this time. And you know me, I'll tell you straight up what I feel, and I'm pulling towards him like so strong. I don't know why.
Yep, but
hey, Miss Angel.
Yeah, I appreciate everybody. In the prayers and everything, because I know a lot of people look at it as, okay, it's a dog, but like our dogs are like, they're like our kids. No, I wouldn't give my life for my dog over my kids, nothing like that. But
I don't
I
know. You
mean,
and your
they
dogs
become
are
your
close.
children.
I was just not to
You
hide
know,
from them.
they
But
become your kids.
that's what I said, Top Hats. I said you let them know so you know what's going on. But I don't think like right now it's not like you have to let them know today. And
no, I'll let them know on Tuesday, regardless if it's we're gonna try this for a couple months, whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and start letting them know slowly but surely, like he's not doing well, and this could possibly happen. This could possibly happen. So just be very loving and you know
I'm glad to see you, Irish, in here because I know you were in the hospital. I'm glad to see that you're in here. And Nux, you also got to remember too, and let the boys know that he did like he's living a long life. So I mean, at the end of the day, you did amazing. Because what did we say when we were on the phone? Like 9 to
8
10
to 10
years.
years,
Yeah, like
8 to
something like.
10. And I
He
thought it was 8
surpassed
to
it.
12.
Yeah, he
I thought it was
surpassed
8 to
it.
12 all this time, and when I look it up, it says 8 to 10, and I'm like, oh wow, so he's past that. But I don't know. I'm praying for a
That's my
miracle.
salad. Why do you
Miracles can happen.
put my food away, please? Don't touch it. Don't
So,
open it. Just put my food away. Listen, I can give these kids all their food, and
and they
I
still eat yours.
I ate a little bit of salad. Like I could break that down and probably feed all of them, but at the end of the day, y'all order something else. So stop. I can eat that all day and not have to worry about what I'm going to eat today. That's my salad. Leave it. Ugh. Not to mention they're $12.49 now.
Yeah, exactly.
Ridiculous.
Everything's ridiculous. I mean, but no, I had to come up when I seen the title of your live because I'm like, hold on just a damn minute, because
Yeah, let me explain. I'll explain.
You've seen my Facebook every single year on between June 1st and June 4th. I post a video dedicated to my son who is gay. It's a pride video from his mother, and I'm telling him how much I love him. And I have no shame in that whatsoever. So
At all.
anybody,
A Dizzle, text me and write A Dizzle because I woke up one morning and all my contacts are cleared from my phone. I don't know what the fuck happened if my phone did an upgrade, but the only reason why I knew Nux's is because we send pictures back and forth in Texas. But all the other ones, I'm like, oh, I'm so lost. I just had to find my dad, my stepmom. I'm like, what the fuck happened to my phone? Let me ask a question. Okay, so this is what happened. I went into Science Girls, and listen. Let me tell you something. I'm going to start from the beginning of this. When I first heard about Science Girl, it was like, she's vile. Stay away from her. Blah, blah, blah. No, I adore her. I think she is absolutely like, she's open minded and she allows people to speak. So I was watching her, and they were talking about another creator. I think her name's Black Queen, was going after Gina Diamond. At the end of the day, I don't know Gina Diamond personally on any levels, but what was said about her made me sick to my stomach. I don't care if she's friends with Chrissy Payne. At the end of the day, that's not my problem. That's not my friendship. But to be called the shit that she was called, why is this allowed on YouTube? Why can't people just accept who people are without bashing them? We don't go around like picking apart people. Like, it's hard to explain because they're living their truth. Now, would you rather somebody live their truth or be depressed, sad, living? Oh, it's just so gross. I'm just going to play a little bit at a time.
I want to say this before you play anything. I do want to say this because I know there are going to be some in chat that disagree with me and some that agree, and that's fine because I love every one of you, whether you disagree or not. I know for a fact that children do not choose to be gay. I knew my son Tucker was gay before he knew he was gay. He was not even in kindergarten yet. And I knew, as his mother, I knew. And he didn't even know. He didn't know what the word meant. So when I don't like when people
Knox, you cut out.
just saying. That's all I wanted to say. I'm sorry I interrupted, but
No,
I
you're
knew
fine.
my son was gay before he even knew he was gay.
That's what I mean. I don't think a lot of people understand that you don't wake up one day and be like, you know what? I'm gay. You know how hard it is for somebody to actually accept that, okay, I am gay. Now, I came from a Roman Christian family. So going to church, you learn this and you learn that. And Adam and Eve, that's it. Adam and Eve, not,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm not gay, never like had intentions of being gay, but just thinking how other people have to live their truth or even come out to their own family. Like,
Yeah.
my mom always told me after like I had kids, all she's like, "Oh, I wish you were gay," and I'm like, "What the fuck?" Like, but when I think about it, I'm like, if I would have told you I was gay, I think I would have got backlash either way. So I couldn't even imagine like having to want to live your truth. Like, you get people from kids downing you, you get bullied growing up, like, and then on top of it, now you
My
got
son got
adult
his ass
bullying.
beat in the boys' bathroom
He
at
sure
least
did.
3 to 4 times a week. He told y'all that on panel. He used to get drug into the bathroom with 5 other guys and be beat the shit out of because even though he hadn't come out yet, they knew he was gay, and he took that all because he was born the way he was. And a lot of people can disagree, and if you do, please trust me when I tell you this. It does not make me look at you any different whatsoever. Like, if you disagree, I still love you just as much. That is just my opinion and the way that I view it, because I do have a gay child, and I actually knew he was gay before he even knew what the word gay meant.
A lot of people say that. Now, my aunt was like the first. Thank you, Jackie. My aunt was like the first.
Thank you, Jackie.
I would say gay person that I knew in my life. Like, growing up, like, I always knew my aunt was gay, but I never threw it out there. Like, one day, me and my cousin were talking, and I was like, I think our aunt's gay. But at the end of the day, like, who cares? My aunt is amazing. She was amazing. I'm sorry, she passed away. She was amazing. She was like the best person ever, ever. And I just don't understand why people say the shit they say. And shade, that probably had to be so fucking hard. Like, it, even like back then, if you think about like, okay, so these people are a little older that we're talking about today on YouTube, but back then, living your truth, can you imagine like, hey, Misfit, hey, Faith, but I'm just gonna let y'all listen to a little bit of this, and at the end of the day,
I answer Alexander's comment, because I'm not sure like what Alexander's trying to say.
yeah, hold on, I'm gonna go to it.
Let's see. He didn't know because he didn't have exactly. But as far as Stockholm syndrome, I never quote treated him as a gay child. I just knew as his mother that he was. He was still treated. He played baseball and football and all these bullshit things. So I don't know. I don't want to jump the gun and think that you're saying like, because I thought he was gay, I pushed him that way or whatever. That's why I'm trying to ask you the question to understand what you're trying to say.
Dude, because that's funny, because that was with my aunt. She always had like a female roommate, and we were close to her too. But like when we grew older, yeah, my aunt married, and it was just like we knew, but we didn't. Like, I don't know. It was just like we lightly treaded around there. But yeah, in this society now, I don't even know why like people even question other people's like. It just it fucks up my mind, because I don't look at somebody and be like, oh, you're this or you're that. Like, I don't care. Like, who cares? Like, oh, you're welcome, Misfit. Look at Misfit's avatar. Ain't it so cute? I don't know why. It just brought me to the teddy bear, and I'm like, I gotta use it. Nux's son is so lucky. Let me tell you, me and Nux had lots of conversations, and Tucker is fucking amazing. all the stuff he went through just to listen to how he is now, he don't hold that against anybody. Like he's just
Nope.
still like y'all don't understand. It's so
He works in a listen, guys. He at the moment he he passed his CNA thing on Friday, so he's a registered CNA. He's in nursing school, but he works at a nursing home, and he absolutely loves his job, changing poopy diapers, everything. Like he loves all of it. He's a very compassionate person, and what he said to me was, "Mom, I look at every single one of these people like they were my papa, and if that's my papa, I want them to have the absolute best care they can get."
yeah,
And
30 years
that's my
ago.
son. That's my son.
Even Tucker's what, 22? So you think about like
22.
his
Mhm.
teenage years. Still, that wasn't accepted as much as it is now. And being down south where you are, it's really not accepted
No,
at
it's
like
not.
100% yet. But like that's what I was telling her. Like you got to bring Tucker to Philly because the gay parade here. Oh, he would
Yeah.
never leave. He would never fucking leave.
No,
What?
he wouldn't.
What
He
do you
probably
want,
wouldn't.
Nose? Oh, I thought you came to talk.
Okay,
but,
Alexander, thank you. That's why Alexander,
let me switch
Sophia.
this. There
Um,
we go.
I just that's why I ask questions, Alexander. It's not meant in like an ugly way. I just try to ask questions so I know exactly like what's being said. So I apologize if it came across ugly. I just try to understand the meaning of what's being said
And Al
instead of
Capone,
just
if you're still
reacting.
in here, I meant to
Come on,
reply to your
she ain't gonna
comment.
do nothing.
Al Capone, I gotta check her
So,
page out because
come on.
it's a trigger. But listen, this is really triggering. It's disgusting, and people like this don't need to be on our platform. At the end of the day, like people like this really don't need a platform because this is what you're teaching younger generations, and it's disgusting.
Hold on. Let me come back and let me address one last because I saw one
And I'm
comment.
fair using this.
I saw one comment from that man, from that ugly ass man.
Now, she's speaking on Gina Diamonds. Is that the point? Yep. Yes, Al Capone. This is fucking disgusting. At the end of the day, if you hear the name Gina, she identifies as a woman. Oh well, that makes a lot of sense. That makes
In
a
a
lot of
motherfucking
sense.
dress. So come back real quick, girls. Come back. Let me address this right quick. Everyone gather around the Ouija boards because it's time to call up Gina's daddy and ask him why did he raise such a bitch, such a punk.
This is so disgusting. So if nobody knows Gina Diamond, she came on this platform with Molly Golightly. They split ways, and I guess people I don't know the whole story because I didn't. To me, it was just messy and it wasn't for me. But what I heard was Gina's father passed away, so she's calling for a Ouija board to talk about somebody that passed away. This is fucking disgusting. This is it makes my fucking skin crawl.
For a son. Because one thing about it, two things for sure. Baby, don't worry about my pockets. Monetize. Try to help me. I'm not monetized. Bitch, I don't know you. You're
Oh,
weird as fuck. Who are you? I don't know you. What conversations have we had? Where are you trying to get me monetized?
you don't know her, but you know her enough to call her a man in a dress. Fucking disgusting.
Tell me, but I'm not monetized and I won't be.
So
Honey,
fucking
do
rude.
you really think? Do you really think? Bitch, your poor ass sent a $5 cash app to my thing. I don't even know who you was. You
And let me stop there too. I don't care if somebody would send me a fucking dollar, 50 cents, whatever it is. At the end of the day, they're showing support. So $5, $10, $1. At the end of the day, they're showing you they support you. So you going back calling her broke. I don't know what the fuck's on her eyes, but I was kind of like, I don't, nah.
You appeared out of nowhere, sir, and sent a $5 cash app
It's
to
fucking
me,
disgusting.
sir.
On YouTube.
Sir, go put some flowers on your father's grave. Go make sure that your
Do you think, like, when people say this, do they not think like somebody next to them, real close to them, can pass away and karma can hit you right in the fucking ass? Enough is the hate and the bickering. That's what I said, Faith. When is enough enough? This is not okay. Like, shit people put out there in the universe, it's getting too fucking sick. Like, I can get, like, roasting back and forth, but when you step that line and keep saying, sir, when you know her name is Gina and she's a woman, she identifies as a woman, just like Mallory identifies as a woman. I don't get this whole bashing somebody for who the fuck they want to be. It's pretty fucking disgusting.
that your father has a headstone. Okay,
Like, how
that's what you
disgusting
gonna
is
do.
that?
That's what you gonna do. And while you're at it, go dig up some dirt. Let me turn this content so I can make sure that I can see. Go dig up some dirt
This is
and
trifling.
get you a fucking jar. Get you some fucking candles. Go write some shit down on some paper and fold it up and put it in a fucking jar. Go make sure you get that dirt from your motherfucking father's grave. So, bitch, you can make sure that you could possibly be the man that he never was. You bitch, you talking about some monetized on YouTube, bitch?
Listen, I will pray that she don't get monetized because this is the shit we don't need. This community is already fucked up as is with all the back and forth and people ganging up on this one. This shit is sick. I'm sorry. If people were in there clapping this on, you're fucking sick too. This is disgusting. And I see somebody was supposedly paying this one to do this shit too, or say this shit or praise them.
Monetized on
Disgusting.
YouTube, sir? Sir? I don't, hey, baby, I don't, sir? Like I said,
Fucking disgusting.
because,
Fucking
bitch, you're going to need to
sick.
do a bunch of conjuring. You're going to need to do some rituals to fuck with me. Yeah,
She's
the magic is within.
she's talking about Gina Diamond. She is a trans, but she identifies as a woman. Her father's deceased, and she keeps kind of digging at the father, and it's fucking disgusting.
But you go. I'm telling you what you need to do, bitch. You go,
Foul as
sir, because
fuck.
you're not a bitch. You're a bitch ass sir. But I saw the comment. I just want to let you know I saw the comment. Monetize, help me get monetized. You were just trying to help me get monetized.
Disgusting.
Are you fucking for real? I'm gonna sit right here and wait. Cause you
She
got so
called
much to
us.
say, bitch. Come on, you got the floor.
She called us racist. Listen, and I'll be the first to say I'm far from racist, but what you're saying out your mouth, you're fucking trash. You are trash. You're the problem with the world, and it's not because of your fucking skin color. It's because what the fuck came out of your fucking nasty ass mouth.
Come on back. See, that's just like a man with all that aggressively manly testosterone here. Honey, do I fucking look at you? Fucking look at
I'm going to say this. I think Gina is absolutely fucking adorable at the end of the day. But would it be wrong to say, oh, well, you're up here talking, screaming all trans bashing. Let's put it that way. You're trans bashing, but over there looking like a dude. Is that okay?
you. Look
You
at
have
you,
no
dude.
fucking room. It's
Look
always the
at
people that have
you.
no room to
The
talk.
fucking
That talk.
audacity. Y'all can go look at the
Fucking
last
sickening.
video, the last live video when they post, and look at the live that this motherfucker left a comment talking about he was just trying to help me monetize. Sir, you need to go dig up your daddy
Like
and
what?
slide over and get in there with him, sir.
Telling Gina to dig up her dad and to get in there with him. No. It's the opposite. The trash shit you're saying, you need to fucking dig it. You need to fucking get in it. That's fucking disgusting. Yes, Rizzo, that's exactly who it is. And this is fucking disgusting. Yeah, Flava, me either. I cannot stand Chrissy Payne at all. She's a scammer at the end of the day. And I don't care if Gina's her friend. That's who she chooses to be friends with. At the end of the day, I don't give a fuck. Right here is what is fucking disgusting. At the end of the day, they could come at Gina for everything but what she's going through. That she's trans or that her father passed away. Like, this is fucking sickening. Yeah, this is on YouTube. This is the shit that, and we know when kids are younger, they look up, like, if, say, they're going through trans, like, going through them emotions, they'll Google it. And then you're going to find some shit like this during Pride Month. You're fucking sick. You have no fucking morals.
Because, baby, you think Jilly ain't got no beans.
What?
Hurt your feelings, sir. You think.
Right,
them little
disgusting,
bulldagger looking
Kenzie.
bitches over there hurt your feelings, sir. See, you want to
Thank you,
roll with some
Rizzo.
bitches who don't do nothing with them. You want to go roll with them bitches so you could try to feel like something. Kick motherfucking rocks, bitch.
And I'll say this. People welcomed Gina in and treated her like a normal fucking person. I would not want to surround myself with bitches
Fuck
like
outta
this.
here.
Ain't no
Some fucking
way.
monetized. Bitch, I had to come laugh, bitch. Someone help somebody get monetized.
Regardless of who it's done. Amen, pretty and petty. A fucking men.
Bitch, you're the poor man
She does not need
pretending
a
to be a
platform.
girl.
For anyone who talks about her with a quickness.
Help.
I
What
don't
can
give
you
a fuck.
help
This
me
is
do?
disgusting. This is foul.
What can you help me do? What are you doing? Sitting somewhere with a bunch of other men on and with other men with wigs calling cisgender women fish and calling us cis to make yourself feel good, sir? I know your drag queen game, honey. Y'all, let me go because this is so out of character for me.
That right there should have said stop. If it's out of character for you to do, that means don't do it. You could have went at Gina for anything but what she is going through in life. I'm sure Gina's from PA. I'm sure she's been through a hell of a lot of fucking bullying, a hell of a lot of bullshit. It's sick attack Gina because Molly asked her to. Thank you, Faith. Thank you for becoming a member again, Faith. That why? And I always said that, even with House of Williams, and when they were like, oh, transbashing her, I'm like, that's disgusting. I don't care what House of Williams says out of her mouth. To literally go after a person for what they're going through and they're living their truth, it just makes me fucking sick. Should not be on here. And if it was out of character for you, this video would have been taken down. It would have, period.
But that's why I don't hang with men in dresses. Because, see, I'm chilling in my feminine energy, and this man is coming to my channel. Like, I never told this man we were cool. This man keeps coming to my channel, and now the man is just sitting here watching. But this man keeps coming to my channel, trying to be friends with me, like, because I said I don't like Jilly.
She says, brings the wealth, and Jilly and I are white trash. Ain't that like, so that being said, right, calling people white trash, you and I would never go against somebody's color, but that's disgusting. I would not want to surround myself with this person. This person don't need a fucking platform. Oh, thank you, Faith, for the gifted memberships.
I had to take a mute break. Somebody stopped in the yard. I'm sorry, y'all.
I heard. Yeah, she knows said it. This is disgusting. Oh my God, Faith, you get the 20 memberships? Yeah, thank you. You know, on the government apps, you can choose anything you would do. Exactly. You can choose to be a fucking brick wall if you want to. At the end of the day, who the fuck are you to keep going after somebody's father that passed? Who are you to transbash anybody? Thinking you're all high and mighty. Listen, karma's a motherfucker. And when it comes around, it's going to come the fuck around. This is disgusting.
So weird. So weird. Now let me go. Because I don't associate with he, she's, and she, he's. And that's why. Because they don't know how to stay in a man place. You want to be a woman, but you don't know how to be a lady.
But it was okay when they were friends, right? So you were associated with a she, he, in your words, not my words, your words. You were. Thank you for the gifted memberships. This is fucking disgusting as fuck. It's always these people that are friends with the people and then turn around and fucking bash them. I don't associate with these people, but you did at one point. She's not a lady either.
Well,
I didn't think
want to
so.
say this. I have, of course, been muted, trying to calm down my neighbor or whatever. But if there's anybody in the chat that is speaking ugly about
Thank you for the membership.
Trans people, anything like that, please don't do that in here, okay?
Yeah, please. We don't transbash. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you identify as an alien. At the end of the day, we all bleed fucking red. We all bleed the same. So you on here saying this is out of character for me, but yet yelling it, right? Yelling it constantly, repeating it, screaming it. It's clearly not out of character. This is your character. You're showing everybody your character. Juneteenth is coming. Then Juneteenth passed. I think it was the 15th, right? And that's what I mean. This is Pride Month. We should be celebrating people that actually want to be themselves, that actually are living their truth, not fucking bashing them for what they want to be.
Bashing them.
Oh, okay, yeah, never mind.
Yep.
It is the 19th, right? This is the shit that YouTube does. YouTube, wake the fuck up and realize, like, where's the problems at? Because at the end of the day, this is fucking disgusting. And we're going to finish it because it's almost done. But it's still disgusting. This is our character, but we're still going to carry on, right? For 4 more minutes at that.
Motherfucker talking about help me get monetized. Bitch, you ain't getting no views. You ain't getting no money off no YouTube, bitch. Is you for real? Y'all.
That's people's problem. They expect money and expect everything because they hit a live button. No. Everybody needs to wipe that shit off their fucking brain. You shouldn't expect shit when you hit this fucking platform. Nothing.
Hoe-ass motherfuckers go live and post y'all Cash App every day. Bitches, you play.
Oh, I could not imagine.
Play with it. Child, let me go. All that po-ass shit. Bitch, I don't work. I don't have to work. Are you fucking dumb? Child. Let me go, because I'm supposed to be combing my wig, y'all. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. Gina's sitting over there with them goddamn badass wigs on and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a glueless wig. I'm over here finna fix my wig.
I just want to say, you need to pull your wig down some.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a trashy wig.
I'm over here just doing girly stuff, feminine stuff. But I just had to come back. And I'm going to come back when my man get here.
What is girly and feminine stuff? Because let's just say my youngest son likes his nails painted. That don't make him gay. He just likes the color on his nails. So boys do it. And listen, at the end of the day, too, my son Helen was nice when we bought him he wanted a baby doll. We bought him a boy baby doll. Yeah. That didn't make him, we didn't look at him different. Like, the fuck is, I don't know what's up with it. They're like wish lashes. I don't know.
No, never mind.
It's like a party on the eyelash.
Yeah, straight. He definitely don't fuck with punks. He definitely don't fuck with trannies.
Amen. So, Gina is way more feminine than this one.
But yeah, baby, please.
That's probably why, A Dizzle. For real. That's probably why.
Bitch. Gonna roll up a backwood for that one.
Like what?
Help me get monetized. Broke bitches, disgusting.
It's where her edges are.
Girl, you had $5 fucking dollars. Let me tell you something. When Molly Golightly give people money and stuff, do you think Molly Golightly was ever giving somebody $5 fucking dollars? Bitch, you're a poor bitch.
I'm gonna make this very clear. I wouldn't want any hate money. Sorry, I wouldn't want any hate money at the end of the day. I'll take a fucking penny over hate money.
You think
just
so maybe one or two times that I sent Marissa something after
bitch, and I'm white trash too. So there that is.
Now, right, like how can you sit here and say you have to listen, at the end of the day, there's racist in his heart, there's hate in his heart, because you can't sit there and be like, oh, you poor white bitches, and like, what the fuck? She bashing poor people. Right, like how you bashing poor people? You ain't got a fucking $400 wig on your head. You're not dressed up with fucking name brand, everything to head to toe. Like, how are you bashing
Nope.
poor people? At the end of the day, I'd rather be
Hell,
fucking poor.
I'm calling myself out. I'm poor. I'm
Me
white,
too.
and I'm trash. Sure am.
I'm poor,
I'm
I'm
poor
white,
white trash over here. That's
but
what
I
I
ain't
am.
trash. No, never say you're trash. Thank you, glammed it up. I appreciate you. Her makeup is clown
Hey,
worthy.
I'm happy with who I am, because guess what? Trash or no trash, I know for a fact if I leave this earth tomorrow, many people within my life will know and remember me as a very good person. So I don't give a shit if I'm poor white trash, trailer trash, whatever you want to call me. I don't care. Because when I leave this earth, there'll be more people that remember me as a nice, good person versus being a messy, nasty, backstabbing bitch. And
Flavor
I'm
said
good
this
with
bitch
that.
is in government house, and that's probably why your ass don't have to fucking work.
I think I
The
sent her
hell?
$5. No, I sent her 50 fucking dollars.
$50
Or I
ain't
sent her,
shit.
what was that, $25 for her birthday, and I sent her $50 one other time. Bitch, you sent
That's
somebody
broke bitch
$5.
shit.
Bitch, you're
What is you
poor.
talking about?
Don't ever in your fucking life come to my fucking channel. And then you're gonna be blocked after this anyway, sir, because I don't argue with men. Because you know I got some. I don't argue with
This
men.
is so cringe and so
I don't argue
disgusting.
with anybody,
Mm-hmm.
but I definitely don't argue with a man
Clearly,
because
you
it's
do.
not safe.
Maria.
But you know,
That's what I'm saying,
I love
Top
being
Hats.
in
I don't give a
heaven.
shit.
I love the fact that I'm not a criminal and I have no felonies on my record. So therefore, I can open carry and protect myself. And then
So can
any
I.
men,
I'll say this. I have a back, and I put it out there. I like to pull up on people, and guess what? I can protect myself too. Actually, I do every day. And I got my license to carry every day, all day. This is fucking disgusting. This is so fucking disgusting. I'm
Yep,
sorry. This is fucking.
it is.
And then you keep bringing this $5 up. At the end of the day, she didn't have to give you shit, nothing. Because from what I heard from just the internet is that she's trying to make ends meet. So you should be lucky that you got $5. $25 ain't shit. $50 ain't shit. So as you're screaming $5, $5, I bet you're gonna spend that $5 though. I bet you spend it that $5. Or I bet you sending it with
Yep.
that 20 to make that 25.
And
Right,
that's what
Gina,
I'm
go get
saying.
that $5 back, girl.
You know, I would rather die tomorrow knowing for a fact that I would give my last anything to anybody that needed it than be like that kind of person right there and live for the rest for 80 more years. And I mean that with everything I'm in my body.
I don't know how old she is. I actually only went into her live for maybe 1 second, and that's when Gina was over there. I think Jilly Bean and A Dizzle were over there, but I was like, oh, this is boring. I'm out. And that's true. That's it. Then I seen this and I was like, this is fucking disgusting. It's Pride Month. Like, this is fucking disgusting. Thank you, Rizzo. My husband's over here with the tablet.
Thank
He
you,
can tell me
Rizzo.
if gifted memberships, but
Oh, well, I'll be saying stuff.
you
It's easy to
suck.
speak
You
up.
suck.
Hear me.
You suck.
He's too busy damn eating with his fat head ass.
I know.
Just saying. Mo, she got a fat head.
Girl, them eyelashes
in
ain't
dresses
it.
run up
It's
on
like
you.
confetti.
I'm gonna assume that it's you, sir.
You hear
Hey,
that?
Bella.
I'm gonna assume that it's men in
Listen.
dresses run up on you. I'm gonna assume that it's you, sir. I'm going to assume that it is you, sir.
Okay, Flavor, my
So you better
bad.
watch yourself, bro.
Thank you, Flavor, for letting him know. Get his
You're
shit together.
right. He said, I will, Flavor. This is fucking disgusting. You're literally threatening her on this platform. People like
Okay,
this need to
guys.
go over to Kick. Just
All right,
saying,
dude.
in my opinion.
Watch yourself. Don't end up on a T-shirt.
Okay.
Gina Diamond. Don't end up on a T-shirt. When you meet men even though they should be able to
I was
tell
gonna
from
say
looking
that
at you.
flavor.
Let them know that you still have a dick. Rest in peace to your dead dad.
Tell me that wasn't trashy. Like
That,
at the end of the day,
oh my God.
that's fucking trashy as fuck. He does have a
Mm.
YouTube chat. Well, he has a YouTube. I'm gonna help him make it into a channel because that's what he really wants to do. But you can't be
Okay,
calling
Sophie.
people out of there. Like if she's known as Gina, she's a woman. She's probably
That's
more
right.
woman than you sitting on this platform, running your gangster mouth and talking about people that are passed away is fucking trash. You're disgusting and fucking
I respect.
nasty.
I don't give a shit what a person looks like. If they want me to refer to them as him, her, them, they, that's what I, out of respect, will refer to them as. Always.
That's not even the word she
Always.
called Gina the F slur. That's disgusting. But we would be wrong to say, excuse me, ma'am, you look like a man. Is that wrong? Like, you up here looking like a strong ass man, talking all the shit. I got you, A Dizzle. Sorry, just seeing that. Martin Luther King, I'm telling you. She had a dream. This lady's always
Like,
been trash.
I'm sorry. I can't.
So she's been around for a while. I don't know. Listen, I could not align myself with anybody like that. That's fucking pure trash. Trash. To get on the panel just to fucking talk shit to Gina is trash. I don't even see Gina around talking like shit about people. Like, to be real, she'll say like little shit that's like nothing vile, nothing disgusting. She backs up people. Like, she literally, I watched her back up so many people, even if she wasn't talking to them. So for that to be done to her, it just made me so sick. Hey, Dizzo!
Hey.
Hey, that bitch is nasty.
Hey, Diz.
Oh my God, girl. Hey, Nuxie, how are you?
I'm good, honey. How are you?
I'm good. So this all started because we did go over there and support the bitch. We did because Molly said, hey, come over here and support the bitch. So we went over there and supported the bitch, all right? We were in her chat. We were supporting her. We were sending her fucking whatever, money, whatever. We were supporting her completely. And what happened was she did a fucking interview with Molly. I'm sorry, but a terrible interview with Molly because her sound sucks and she's ghetto as fuck and it's terrible, right? But we all just fucking, we put up with it because Molly said, hey, this is like one of my solid fans. She's been around for a long time. Like, she's solid, whatever. So we were there. So cut to a few weeks later, Jilly was getting tired of all of the bullshit said about Molly. And she said, hey, she put up a post and she said, hey, has Molly ever done anything awesome for you? Or have you ever seen Molly do anything good? Put it in the comments. So people started putting shit in the comments. So Jilly did a live video with Molly to talk about those things that she had done that were good. Not bad things, just good things to bring more positivity to the situation. So this bitch took it upon herself to fucking think that Jilly took her fucking idea or her content or something and went the fuck off. Just went completely left. Completely fucking went off on Jilly for stealing her content. And then she went into some other shit about, you know, we're white trash and Christopher Columbus. Fucking bitch don't even know her history to be fucking 100 because Christopher Columbus ain't got shit to do with black slaves. But anyway, I digress. So she fucking went off on us, and then because Jilly and I don't fuck with Gina anymore, Gina went over there to try to kind of hate bond with the bitch, I guess, against us, and tried to support her in her endeavor to bring us down. And so she went off on Gina. And I don't fuck with Gina. I can't stand the bitch, but that shit is disgusting to talk about anybody that way. This
It's
bitch
super disgusting.
is vile, and I have been reporting every single video that all that hate speech is happening and all that violent shit is happening, and nothing has happened yet. We've gotten one of her videos taken down, but the rest of them are still up. But it's just disgusting. I don't hate anybody enough for that kind of shit to be spewed anywhere. Not at all. Completely fucking trash.
I just want to ask, how can anybody steal our content when there was like 3 people watching it when I was in there?
Exactly. And not only
Saying.
that, but how many fucking people have done interviews with Molly in the past?
Right,
Hey,
like,
sis.
what the fuck?
I mean, come on now.
Hey,
There's
Bobby
been, and I tried to
Kim.
tell her, that. I tried to go in there on her live because it was a few lives had passed and she had already ran my name through the mud, and I just got sick of it and went to her live and I was like, look, bitch, ain't nobody steal your shit, okay? She did not even do the same thing that you did, but even if she did, there's hella people before you that did the interview, and what did you steal their content? Like, come on now, make it fucking make sense. And this is what happens when a person can't argue intelligently or articulate their fucking feelings or argue about the actual problem. They'll bring up shit like race, and they'll bring up shit like sexual orientation or sexual preference because they're not fucking intelligent enough or articulate enough to convey their feelings and what they're really mad about. They bring up the race shit. So that's when I fucking turn off. I'm completely turned off. That I'm not arguing with no fucking idiot, okay? You're not going to have me
I
argue
would
back
like
and
to
forth.
interject real
That
quick
is.
because I do. Dizzle, Devious, y'all both know. I just say what comes to my
Hey,
mind.
Snice.
I have a problem not saying it. But my thing is, I understand another creator was promoting this creator or whatever, but like I don't understand why people just like play follow the leader and go to somebody just because somebody else said, oh, you need to go here or you need to go there or whatever and all that. Like if Devious mentions a channel in here and she's like, hey, y'all check this channel out, yeah, I will actually check it out before I sub or send stuff or whatever. So I guess the point I'm trying to make is the follow the leader stuff has to stop because
No, I
it's
completely agree.
obviously turning out to be following the leader of whoever it may be
Right. No, I
is turning
agree.
into shit shows everywhere.
I agree.
All over.
I can tell you just from my perspective, if one of my friends that is a creator says, hey, go check this out, I do. And with her, I did check out her channel and there was nothing like this said before at all. At any video that I've ever watched, she was always very nice. She was always very kind. She was always super engaging. I mean, her sound sucked. But other than that, it wasn't like a super exciting stream, but it wasn't nothing hateful or nothing bad being spewed out of her mouth. So I had no fucking idea that this was going to happen. And
I'm telling you,
I
when
had
people
no idea
start,
that it would flip that switch, and Molly didn't know either. She was fucking completely shocked.
Yeah, 'cause
Completely shocked.
when people get more views, they tend to turn this switch on, and it's truly the real them. They start snapping, and then they think, oh, I'm gonna get all these views just for being a dickhead in the drama
No.
community. Like, no, that
Nope.
turns everybody. That right there was totally fucking disgusting.
Yeah, no, she did. She fucking tried to do her big one, and she thought she ate, but she's gonna get canceled because
Oh hell
of it.
yeah, you're gonna get
She's
canceled
gonna get
before you
canceled.
even hit right.
Because all of us, even people that don't fuck with Gina, are like, fuck that. That shit is fucking trash. You don't fucking talk about people's fucking preferences and shit. What the fuck is wrong with you, you piece of shit? Like, that's what I'm saying. The bitch she couldn't even have a dialogue with me back and forth without bringing up race, without bringing up, social status, without bringing up money, talking about I bring the wealth. Y'all just bring fucking nothing but poor bitches and da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, bitch, the
She's
fuck?
right, because I'm a poor white bitch. That's what I am.
That's what I understand. So
And
you
and
can
what?
consider her racist because she's calling people poor white bitches,
She is completely
And
racist.
but she's
She's
surrounding
completely
herself
racist.
around us poor white bitches.
Exactly. It was all good when we were fucking up in her chat, giving her all kinds of love and fucking support. It was all good when we were white trash bitches in her chat, giving her fucking support. It was good then, but it ain't anymore.
Right, and that's what I
well,
said. I seen Gina over there, and it was okay when she surrounded herself with she, hims, but now it's not okay.
Yep.
Fake ass
Okay.
motherfucking
That's
people.
fake. That's fake as fuck. I'm like, you're fake. And she goes, oh, even when I saw your name, a Dizzle for Shizzle, I know you don't talk like that. You ain't about that fucking blah, blah, blah. Bitch, you don't know nothing about me, first off. But now you just told me that you're fake because you thought some shit about me when you first saw my name, but you continued to pretend like you liked me and pretend like you were my friend or whatever the fuck, you know? Like,
Right.
that's just
Straight fucking trash. That's just
Whose
straight trash.
birthday's today? Is it Snoz's son's
Snoz's
birthday?
son.
Because
Happy
today is
birthday
my
to your
husband's
son.
birthday.
Is it? You didn't tell me?
Yeah, and tomorrow's Father's Day, so I get a double whammy. Thanks. Like,
happy
damn.
birthday, Snoz. Yeah.
Some-
So
I
anyway,
know.
that was the backstory with that. We really weren't expecting none of that shit to pop off like that. That was just, it's kind of mind blowing how it went left so quickly. Like, she really just got mad that Jilly took her content, which she
But that's
didn't.
the thing on YouTube. We all come up with this like, oh, let's do this, but we don't know what the next person's thinking. So it ain't like we're
No.
stealing shit.
No, not at all. And it wasn't the same thing at all. Like, she did an interview with Molly, and Jilly did something completely different. It wasn't even the same. She wasn't trying to, and she used Molly's picture that Molly requested that she used with Black Queen as well. That was Molly's decision. That wasn't Jilly's decision. So she's like, you took the fucking same picture and everything. That was Molly's choice of picture. That's her favorite picture. Why the fuck wouldn't she want to use her own favorite picture for her shit? Like, what the fuck? Come on now. Grow up. We're not fucking in kindergarten and shit. Ain't nobody fucking copycatting. You know what I mean? What the fuck?
Right. I hate that. When you know what it is, she probably seen Jilly getting more in chat than her. I can't stand people that do that.
Yes, sir.
It's
They get
whack.
so spiteful. Yeah, it's so fucking stupid. I don't care if there's two people in my chat and they're engaging with me. I don't give a fuck at the end of the
Yeah,
day.
it
Like,
doesn't
as
matter.
long
None
as
of
they're
that matters. And the reason, and to bring it back to what Nuts was saying, the reason why we are follow the leader type shit, and it may look that way, but we're trying to support each other. It was really out of fucking a good place. It wasn't because we were just following fucking whatever Molly said. It was because we want to be that for other people. We want to help them get on their feet. We want to help them get monetized because we want them to help us get monetized. You know what I mean? Like, everybody helps each other out. That's what that's what I want this to be. You know, that's what it should be. That's what this community should be. So it wasn't like we were just like, okay, just blindly following Molly. I don't ever fucking blindly follow anybody, but I am available to support my friends when they ask me to, for sure.
I do the same thing. And you know what? After so long, you'll see somebody's real colors and you'll be like, fuck, why did I send that out?
No,
Like,
that's happened to me fucking a million times.
the
And
same.
I've said, I think 150 times on your panel here. I've been coming on your panel for over a year. I don't think I've ever changed in that
No.
year. I've always been the same exact person. Now I'm going to tell y'all, now that I am being medicated for my depression and anxiety issues, y'all might see the real me. The real me don't hold my tongue. I don't take shit from people. I just call it as I see it. So in the next few months, I might not come on here as much, because if I see something, I'm gonna say something, and I don't ever want to do that to Dee's channel ever, because I respect her at the utmost, and she knows that. But yeah, so that's where things
You haven't
are
changed.
at.
You haven't, Nicole. You have not changed. You've been the
I've never
same the entire
changed.
time. Yeah, you've
Never
been.
Ever.
changed.
And I've tried to be the same person too. Like, I mean, there are people that can get me out of character. There are things like this that can get me fucking out of character. But I've tried to stay the same fucking person this whole time. But like, there's people and relationships and things happen that'll fucking change you for sure. I mean, the first beef I had on YouTube was it changed me. It changed me. No matter how petty it was or ridiculous it was, it did change who I am.
Yeah, it made you stop trusting people because you get fucked over so hard and you're like, wait, what the fuck just happened? And you don't know where it's coming from and you just get smacked with it.
Yep. So
I
and that's what I'm saying.
I'm guarded. I'm more guarded now than ever.
Good. That's good.
have held my tongue on so many things. Like, I literally have almost bit my tongue to blood, because, you know, the unmedicated Nux is like, you don't need to say that. You can't say that. You can't make people mad. You can't do this. You can't do that. You can't do. But the medicated Nux is like, don't bite your tongue, bitch.
Yep.
Don't bite your tongue.
Yeah, I can
Because if
relate
you
to
want
that.
to say it, just say it, and that's just the way it is.
I can relate to that so much because before I was medicated, I was afraid of everything. Afraid of conflict, afraid of people being mad at me, afraid of all that shit. It would give me severe anxiety and depression. And now that I'm medicated, I give two fucks. I give two fucks. I say what's on my mind and say how I'm feeling, and I feel like I'm better for it, honestly.
Yep. So I'm just giving out a pre-warning. Anybody that has been shitty to me for no reason, it's going to take a few months. I know that. The doctor told me it'll take a few months for my brain to be firing right on the medication. But just know, if you've ever treated me like shit, I'm going to call your ass out. And I won't do it on Dee's channel. I'll go live on my channel because I have too much respect for this beautiful woman next to me over here to ever come on her channel and do some bullshit like that. But
Well,
just
I'm
know I will
medicated and
call
I'm
you
an
out.
asshole any day, all day, and I don't care. What's wrong is wrong, what's right is right, and I'm an asshole, and I'll tell you. And
Same with
bitch, you're
me.
wrong.
And really, the thing with Black Queen, like, she got mad at all of us for not going to continue to support her after she called Jilly out and was mean to Jilly. I'm sorry, but you fuck with my friends, it's fucking game over for you. I'm not going over there to support you. You clearly called my friend a whole bunch of names and said a whole bunch
I
of
love you
shit
too,
about
Top
her.
Hats.
Do you think that I'm going to go to your stream and support you after that? What the fuck? And then she was like confused why none of us were over there supporting and said that we were all fake. You clearly called out our friend. Why would we go over there and support you? The fuck?
Yeah, that shit is. I hope people see that and say, you know what? No, this is disgusting, and I'm not supporting that, and that's just it. And that channel just goes away because that's fucking trifling.
Yeah.
Yep.
Definitely.
It's
all right.
disgusting.
Thank you for letting me up so much.
You're welcome. Thank you for coming up and explaining it because I know I seen Gina in that chat. Like, I knew there was like 3 of us, and I was like, this chat boring as fuck, and I left.
Yeah.
Thank you, Rizzo. I did. I left like after I said hi to y'all.
She has either 1 or 2 people in there, and sometimes no people. And she's all, "Can y'all hear me?" Like, bitch, ain't nobody in there. Nobody can hear you. Oh, you're talking to yourself, honey. You're talking to your motherfucking self.
Right. If you can hear yourself, you're good to go.
Yeah. All right. I love you guys.
Love you too. Thank you for
Love
coming
you,
up.
Dizzle.
Bye-bye.
I don't know,
I'm telling
Top
you,
Hats. I'm trying to think about what I can do it about. I don't have no subjects
listen,
to talk about.
I can throw you. My mind races. So when it goes into this race mode, I think of all different things, and I just don't write it down. That's my problem. So I must start writing it down because I think it would help me and you. And because some stuff you're better at, some stuff I'm better at. Like, we could just outweigh it and go from there. I think that would be great.
Well, look, see, I could have made a live the other night because I literally had to take down 3 snakes.
Hey, G14.
Devious has all the pictures of these big ass snakes, y'all.
Come here, let me see this.
And one of the snakes was a baby, and it fell out of the bird nest with the bird in its mouth. And then I had to raise 2 baby birds for the next few days, and I called them Bonnie and Clyde. Bonnie passed away, but Clyde flew away yesterday.
That's can I throw this in you and Bomb's face because y'all always talk about some baby birds? Guess what I got in my tree out front? A baby bird's nest, and they're like, and I'm like, I can't help you.
No, these birds, when Bella can tell you, because I sent her pictures too. When they first fell, they had no feathers, so they were like brand new babies, and it only took them from that stage to flying out of the nest box 5 or 6 days. That's it.
See, I want to get a bird feeder because I have so much trees around me, but I'll do it. I'll just be scared sometimes that my cat free ranges. Nux knows I let my cat out like a dog. He comes back and forth, and I'm scared he might eat the birds.
Thank you, Glam It Up. I just I could not allow, because there was about a 6.5 foot snake. Did I send you that picture of the one on the rafter of my roof?
I don't think so. I think I got 2 on the floor, and you said, "What are these?" I said, 2 snakes with no head.
Yeah. Well, one was a baby, one was about 6 feet long, but the one on the Raptors, Bella can attest to, was probably it was bigger than the first big one I killed. And I couldn't risk those baby birds getting eaten by a snake, so I took the nest and
I know. I
put
said
it
the
in a
same thing, Jess.
box. You know,
It's time for Jess. It's time for us to get a snake. I don't know. Listen, I always wanted to go down south. I wanted to go to Alabama until I talked to Nicole, and I'm like, I'm not going to Alabama. I
well, I
wanted to
told
go to
you don't want to
Georgia,
come here. I
and
had
now I'm
4
like,
snakes in one night. 4 snakes literally within 30 minutes. There was 4 of them.
ew, why did you put a blood sign, Mr. Devious? Are you a period stain? Listen, I told my husband today he looked like a period. He got red sweatpants on, a red shirt, and he just looked like a big tampon walking around. I'm like, please take off the fucking pants. Please. Like, this is too much going on over here. Bah! Video with the snake. Did anyone see the ceiling fan video with the snake?
Yeah. Yes.
Of course he did.
Yes.
Volume up. Oh, that is what I'm talking. Oh yeah. Nux, you can go live about literally like what Top Hat said. Top Hat said you can just hit live, and trust me, once the people come in, it flows to you. Yeah, he looked like a big tampon. Like no lie. And I try not to go in the store with him today. I send him in the store by himself to get our salad because he looks like a tampon.
But what I'm saying is, what if it don't just come to me? Like, because all I can show is like, hey, here's the swamp, here's snakes, here's snake.
You don't have to do that though.
Like, you know, I have a backhoe right across the street from me, and it's what levels our dirt road after a bad storm.
See, you got to think outside the box. You don't have to think about what I'm going to show around me or what's around. You don't have to show you at all if you don't want to. Just people like to talk. Like some people like to talk about different shit. Some people like to talk about Jesus still does. Some people don't.
I could talk about manscaping.
Yeah, you can scape your man right on camera.
Or landscaping. Well, is it landscaping when a woman does it? Because it's manscaping when a man does it. So what is it called when a woman does it? Landscaping or just womanscaping or what? What's it called?
I call it shaving the pubes. They're going bye-byes. Exactly. Right there. Nux, do you know how many times I hit a live without having no idea what I'm talking about? But as long, like, you come up and then we just get into this, and that's it. And then somebody will say something to comment, and then it just leads to there. Like, you don't have to have 100% this is what I'm going to do, and this is what I'm going to talk about the whole time. No.
Yeah, because I don't have, like, to be honest, like, I don't have content.
Jesus, don't skip your man online.
No, I never do it on camera, but I give, like, advice and tips on how to do it.
That's the thing. There's a lot of people that hit this live button. You don't need content to go live. At the end of the day, that's just true. You really don't. As long as you can hold a conversation, be funny, whatever floats your boat, like, yeah, the chat will help you. So there's so much you can do. There's like,
I do have a question.
Mm-hmm.
If I decide to do that, do I have to monetize my channel, or can I choose not to monetize my channel?
You don't have to. Okay. You don't have to.
So even if all the requirements are met, it won't be automatically monetized?
No, you don't have to. You don't have to at all. Like, or you can monetize yourself and then say you want to do a live and you don't want to collect nothing. You could turn that off. Like, people, I don't know if people know that, but you could turn your super chats off. You could turn that shit off. I don't know how. I don't think you do memberships because people buy that for the month, but you could turn your super chats off.
Yeah, because I just would want to do it for like the fun of hanging out with everybody.
Thank you.
Like when you're not live, and you know, I'm like, oh, dude, this ain't live today. Then I could go live, but I don't want it as like a monetization thing or nothing like that. It would just be somewhere everybody could come and kind of talk about the same shit. Like, because your chat and your channel to me is like We go from A to Z. It doesn't matter. Everybody's opinions welcome, whether it disagrees
Day
or
is
not,
tomorrow.
doesn't really matter. What are
I
you
know.
trying to say, big head?
He said, Father's Day's tomorrow. Thanks, y'all. I was trying to hide it so he wouldn't expect nothing.
Well,
Now
your
look
big
at
head
him.
ass got plenty of food, so happy
No.
Father's Day.
He ate everything, literally. Like, I don't understand. Oh, it's great. If anybody has a McDonald's around you, it's Grimace's birthday, and you get a special little Grimace Happy Meal. I'm not going to get it because it's purple. That fucking milkshake looks creepy, but I want a Grimace
Purple's
shirt.
my favorite color.
Purple's my daughter's favorite color, too. And I don't know. It's a berry milkshake. Just think about that. Milkshake berry. Everyone needs money. Hell yeah, everyone needs money. You get $1.
Well,
you get $1.
Look, I'll be honest, Obsessed. Like, I'm not saying this in like a conceited way or whatever, but no, I wouldn't do it for money. I really wouldn't. I would do it for like a place for like you guys to come. If Devious didn't go live that day, then I would go live and we would just have these same kind of conversations, and whatever everybody wants to talk about, that's what we'll damn talk about. You know what I mean? Unless there was something that I seen on YouTube that I was really passionate about and wanted to speak on, or whatever it may be. But
you got
no,
literally a keyboard in your hand
for money at all.
Your what?
My little phone.
Oh, I'm sorry, Team iPhone. You suck. What, son?
So this weekend,
He comes up.
weekend,
Why do we have to talk about 2 weekends from now? Can we talk about that later on in life? We're not going to make plans for
It's
2
on the
5
24th.
weeks. Huh?
I got work on the
Bye.
24th, and it's from 8:30.
You already knew.
8:30 to 1.
Okay, we'll
I'm
talk
telling
about
you
it then.
something.
Listen, I can't even remember what happened yesterday. You want me to remember what's going to happen in 10 weeks?
Zay,
Dude.
get out. Get out, Zay.
It's amazing that you knew who it was right away from just saying that. Like, my son will say, Mom, on August 29th, can I do this? Well, by fucking June the next day, I forget what the fuck you said.
Yep.
I can't even fucking remember my own appointments, let alone all his stuff. My dad's having a barbecue tomorrow that he just invited me to literally a couple minutes ago. Like,
he'll make pork.
I just said I don't want to go sit there and eat goddamn pork.
He'll make
Hell
pork.
no.
You know, your whole family does pork always.
And then I was driving. I seen my stepmom walking. So I'm like, oh, being cute, texting her, like, have a good walk. And she's like, hey, your dad's cooking tomorrow. And I'm like, fuck, I forgot. I don't want no pork.
Mm-mm.
I can't remember shit. For real. I just really, my brain's like, fuck you. I don't remember.
Well, see,
this.
I have the opposite effect. Like, I'm like, it's a blessing and a curse. Because D can tell y'all,
Panna Birdie. He called you Panna Birdie. Get away from. I fucking hate
Get
this
your
man.
typing skills on point, man. Get your shit together. Get your shit together.
Nuxa, get your shit.
It was.
You can't type for shit. Listen, y'all, when he texts me, it's like I gotta break the code, and he just called her Panna Birdie.
Look, she corrected his ass too. Look,
Berry
she
Boo.
said. She said, "You're so welcome, it's Berry Boo, not Birdie."
Oh
The
shit!
fuck?
Oh my god, my cheeks hurt. Stop. It's Berry, not Birdie.
Share Bear.
Now say sorry.
I
right
fix
now.
all my own car repairs. I do all my own car repairs, unless it's like rebuilding transmission, which I could do, but I just
Oh shit! I
I'm
hate this
too
man.
old to do it.
I'm sorry, y'all. I think his brain's fucked from a lack of weed. Cause
Shit. I meant to disconnect the damn battery cable on my car because my husband went out for his birthday tonight.
Faith, I'm gonna whoop your ass. When I get off this live, I'm gonna take
shit.
your butt and I'm gonna whoop your butt, okay? Thank you for the more gifted memberships.
Why don't I see
Stop
Faith?
it.
Faith, do you have me blocked, bitch?
What, you got one?
Faith, do Do you have me blocked?
Thank you,
Because I
Faye.
cannot see your comments, ma'am.
Yes. I remember now.
It's about time. Damn. My friend had to pay for you to become a member. What type of shit is that? Faith, you're amazing. I'm gonna hump your.
Why can't
Right.
I see
Happy
your-
Father's Day.
Well,
You're gifted a membership.
Thank you. Yes. My first
Hold
gift
up
for
now.
Father's Day.
I can't see any of Faith's comments.
She's
I
right
don't know
here.
why.
She said
Well, I
never.
don't see it.
She said she blocked you because that you were killing snakes. Right?
Well,
She's super nice.
All right.
All right. I love you, son.
Love you.
Make sure you bring the dirt bike home tomorrow.
And happy early Father's Day, Mr. D.
That's
I'm
a
very
happy
glad you're able
early
to be home and
Father's
spend
Day.
it with your
Thank
family.
you. It took you 30.
No,
times
it's
to
not
say-
fair because he wasn't here on Mother's Day and I didn't
I
get
was-
shit. But from Nux treated me like the best ever. But what did you get me? You didn't even call me on Mother's Day, motherfucker.
No,
That's
look.
it. Done with you.
Okay, we're gonna let the cat out the bag right now about Mother's Day, okay? Because I've been so mad about this bullshit.
Wait,
All
I meant to tell you, I went into that Walgreens and when you walk in, they're right there, right? And all of them were just no good. So there's that. But go ahead.
Okay, so I decided that I was gonna send my friend a Mother's Day gift, okay? Because she has gone through a lot, y'all. So as her friend, I don't give a shit what nobody thinks. That's what I'm gonna do. If it sounds weird, it sounds weird. I don't care. So I send her a bouquet of flowers and some candy. She takes a picture and sends it to me like, "Oh, thank you so much." And I'm like, "Bitch, them are dead."
Look, she knew. I didn't care. It was a
I said,
thought.
"What the fuck are you thanking me for? Those are fucking dead. Hell no."
Hey, shorty.
So what I did was I reordered from another place to bring her another bouquet of flowers that wasn't dead. And guess what? Them bitches came in deader than the first ones.
But guess what? You wouldn't believe it if I still tell you I still have them.
I mean, damn. I was like, Devious, them bitches are dead. They're dead.
I got
Like,
dead flowers
they're
before.
casket
I didn't.
flowers.
They were casket ready flowers. They were ready to be in the ground. But at the end of the day, I didn't care. I was like, "Oh, thank you so much." As I was eating the Butterfingers and having a lovely candy buffet right here.
Yeah, but I was pissed off because I'm like, damn.
I wasn't.
And I even put in the comments, like, if they're all dead, just tell me. Because I don't want her to get another set of dead flowers. Never once did I get contacted. She sends me the next picture, and I'm like, them fucking bitches are deader than the first.
I don't care. I love them. Right. It's
I
the
mean,
thought that counts. I don't care if they came here black, dead, and I think it's a thought that counts. I mean, I did say if you wanted your money back, you can go get your money back. But I'm keeping the fucking flowers. At the end of the day, I'm keeping them motherfuckers.
I mean, damn. My friend's going through a lot. I wanted her to have a happy day.
Well, I did with your flowers. Oh, babe, I'm buying it. I'm buying it. Okay. Look how much it is. It's on sale right now. Can I buy it?
Yeah.
I'm buying Tommy his stroller. It's on sale. I'm getting him a stroller, and Tommy is going to be cruising around the street.
You do not need that stroller. Stop. You don't.
Why?
Stop
Why don't
it.
I? Tommy,
Right now.
give me 3 good reasons why. Hello,
First
gypsy
of
lady.
all,
Come on,
that
3.
money can be spent somewhere else.
$27.
Second of all,
$27.
Okay.
That's why she cut out. You cut out. That means that I should buy it. Right.
That's
Tommy.
vapes. That's vapes. $27 is vapes.
That's
you can
one,
buy.
but I could get, deal. I get deals.
Okay. Second of all, you have RA and fibromyalgia. How often are you going to walk Tommy in a damn stroller?
All the time.
Number 3,
We go
it's
to the
just something
beach.
you want, not need. Want versus need at this point, ma'am.
Well, how about if Tommy needs to take some fresh air because he's having a panic
Then
attack?
put him on a leash.
No,
Put
he
him
won't.
on a leash.
He won't do a leash. He makes me look like I'm hanging him and dragging him.
Well, then just let him do what he does.
I don't know. It's looking pretty nice right now. It's $27. Like,
Well,
ugh.
you're gonna do what you're gonna do, but I'm telling you,
I'm gonna do it, right?
I know, but I'm telling you what you told me to do. You
I
don't
know.
need it. Tommy don't need it. Spend that $27 on some slippers, or if you just gotta spend it, find something for yourself or one of the kids.
Everybody, put a 1 in the chat if I need to push Tommy around in a stroller for content.
No, I'm pushing 2.
I need content. We're going to use Tommy. 1 in chat for content.
Exactly, freaking.
No, he don't eat through. He don't. No, he won't eat through that.
He eats your flowers. He eats your earbuds. He eats every keychains, everything else.
Look at all them, Tommy. Hey, freaking, you're supposed to say yes to Smartest Father. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers, all the single mothers that raise their children to be. Well, no, I said that wrong. All the single mothers that are taking the father's spots. Y'all, the real MVPs. Harnishly exercise, good for him. Oh man. I would watch you stroll, Mr. TV. Hey, I could put my husband in there. No, he'll probably break it.
I mean, you know how much I love my dogs, and I don't push them in no damn stroller.
That's right, Top Hat. That's right. See? Pimp the stroller out, right? I can get him a little. I can get him a little system in a stroller. Put some what is it?
Bedazzle that bitch. Go ahead.
I'll put some.
Do whatever you want.
I'll put some like what is it? What are they? Like rims on it, and get a little fan to blow in my face.
Beezer, you know I can see what you're saying, right, dummy?
Oh, Beezer, stop. Thank you, Beezer. Oh, don't tell Nux. Nobody. Act like Nux ain't here.
Yeah, act like I'm not here, because, I mean, I don't mean shit.
I just want to, we go to the shore.
Okay, well, I'm just going to throw this out there. I need, what do I need? I need,
dildo, airsoft gun.
No, I need a,
did your box come, by the way? Did your makeup package come?
No, it didn't.
Fuck. I'll check my shipment, because this is like every time it's supposed to be 2 days and I'm paying for 2 days. I don't know what's going on.
Well, all I'm gonna say is, what was I saying anyway? Shit.
You need a dildo. Oh, you need an airsoft gun.
No, it wasn't that.
Wait, does Randall have
some water, ma'am?
Does Randall have your airsoft gun? I meant to ask you that. Well, he took it.
I asked B the other day to go get my airsoft gun from Randall. So he goes down there, and then he comes back and says, Randall gave it to Jacob. And Jacob said he gave it back to Randall, but Randall said no, he didn't. And I was like, so my airsoft gun is gone? Because at this point in time, I wanted the airsoft gun for the snakes, not for myself. I wanted it for the snakes. Honestly, I did. And word for word, he said, Randall said he gave it to Jacob. I went to Jacob's. Jacob said he gave it back to Randall. Randall said no, he didn't. So I don't know where it's at. So my airsoft gun is gone.
Maybe the person that has it realized what it did, and they're using it for their pleasure too.
I just don't know.
No, because you just made me laugh. I just seen your text. Ha ha, aha, thank you, Beezer. I love you. Ho ho, I
don't agree.
We're going to take them on the...
Top Hats, I would never come at you.
Top Hats is awesome.
Now. You know it's all in fun. I would never come at you, ever. Never.
Listen, my son been asking me...
If anybody else ever did, I'd fuck them up. I tell you that.
Bella.
I thought you didn't love me no more, D.
I love you. What are you watching?
My husband's watching some kind of kicking their ass show. I don't know. Oh, he said cage fighting.
Cage fighting.
Panda, I'm so sorry because I'm about to go through
But
the
he
same
turned it
thing.
down just for you, D.
Tell him he's the best.
You're the best.
Panda, if you need to reach out, you can reach out at the info number 4 devious@gmail.com because I'm about to be going through the same thing that you're going through right now. So
I just ordered a show.
No, see, I told you to start telling him a little bit every day, sweetie. Remember what we talked about?
I know. After Tuesday, Bella, that's what I'm gonna do.
And I told you I'd be there for you.
Me too.
But
and
I'm not going to bring it up until after Tuesday. And
is there a reason why it's Tuesday? Where's my husband wanted a link? I'm trying to send you a link, sir.
That's when they scheduled his next appointment. Just see if
is the meds helping him at all? No.
And all that. Huh?
Is the meds helping at all? The ones he's on now?
So far. So.
And not saying lie about those snakes, actually. I was there. And D, that one was like, if you ask me, it's 11 foot. It was a big, and then we sprayed it with a water gun with bleach in it. But the porch smelled good.
Yeah, I told Devious that I had to use her gift to my sons as the weapon.
It's all right. You got a package coming.
It had what, Mr. Clean and bleach in it.
No. I'm sending you.
He took the poke off. So
bad. I gotta help my husband get onto his YouTube because he's a little slow. Okay. No, I'm still here, but I'm just just relax, okay? Sit back, relax. Fuck the airsoft gun. There's better things out there in life.
See, what did you do?
I can't tell you. Hello, sir.
Good night,
hello.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
You know,
yes,
look, here's the thing, top hats.
You hear me?
And D's gonna get mad when I say this, top hats.
Yeah, tell me.
If somebody were coming after you and her, it would be a hard decision for me. It would.
Oh well, fuck that. Then I'm coming for you.
I come for you, D. I come for you.
Thank you.
Don't come. No
I'm
coming.
just saying, I'd probably fuck them up on both ends.
Dang.
To be honest. Devious knows where I stand.
I ain't getting it.
Thank you, B, sir. I can't wait to push Tommy around in a stroller and Nux be all mad because I'm pushing him in a stroller.
Because you dumb.
Nux got mad at me when I said I was going to order the dog pair of Ugg boots.
Do it. Get her mad.
Nux ain't going after my house. You crazy.
Babe.
Nope.
Yes.
I got Tommy a stroller. We could take him to the beach now.
Oh.
So excited,
He's gonna be excited to dig in the sand. What?
Tell Nux.
As soon as he get to playing in the sand, he gonna have a good time. He loves dirt.
Guess what? That $27 could have bought you more food, dummy.
Ooh.
He's probably thinking about, I
fat
can get
man
weed.
stuff, huh?
I can get weed.
No, because I'm fat too. I'll be looking at food.
Nux.
No ferret stroller.
Nux. Are you paying?
How's that you're talking about a dog?
Oh shit, I forgot to mute. I'm sorry.
Girl. Listen. Me and Nux be on the phone and I don't even tell her that I'm paying. I just start paying. I'm like, fuck this. But I'm like
now, I mean, damn, it's done with now. I can't mute.
But D done called it all out too.
Wami's gonna love it though.
I'm just scared sometimes if I'm peeing on the phone with somebody that I'm gonna fart and I'm like, Fuck it. They all know I fart.
Let her
anyway.
blow. Let her blow. Let her
Yeah,
blow.
I did. I just peed and forgot to mute myself, so
Go
I
ahead.
apologize for that. Anybody
Go in,
that's
boy. Go in.
Hell
in
yeah,
the chat,
Smiles.
that's
We can have a
Where
mom
you at?
band race. I definitely pull up in my mom band. I pull up. Oh yes, Tommy needs a look, babe. He needs a swimsuit.
What is it? How can I see it?
I'm gonna look one up.
Oh. You got a swimsuit for Wammies?
Yeah.
It was
I was-
me, Raging. It was me. I always forget to mute myself when I do it. Always.
She always does. At least she didn't fart. I mean, what the fuck?
Did you do it number 1 or number 2?
She did number
I
one,
did
two,
number
three.
1.
Oh man, you let it rain.
But, you know, most of the time I can mute myself, but my brain ain't firing on the correct cylinders right now.
Me neither. How'd you know?
We already know. Your
I'm just
brain
saying.
just don't work.
My cylinders be firing, misfire.
Well, I'm on medication as of almost a month ago that's supposed to have it firing correctly, but I'm still getting adjusted to it, so I'm misfiring here and there all the time.
Well, I'm sorry to tell y'all, but I got on here too late. I'm gonna have to take a link when I come back.
Who says we want you back?
Oh, my bad. I just love to be back.
Can you rap real quick before you leave?
Okay, what
Hey,
you want to hear?
Mose.
What you want to hear? What you want to hear?
Hold on, Knox wants to ask you a question.
Yes. What happened?
Knox?
You know, Nuts always fades up for
I
a minute.
know. She does.
I do what? Y'all cut out.
You cut out.
Smooth move. I'm a
How
smooth
we get
dude.
blamed for it, D?
I thought you had something for me, but
I
you
know.
was
We always
being rude.
get.
Oh.
I thought you were going to rap about
I-
something else. but
What you want me to rap about?
Your mom.
Can you hear me, Mr.
Your mom,
D?
she wasn't on time. She didn't cook up the line. All she was doing
Knox
was
is talking to you.
Oh, what happened?
I'm sorry.
I hear you.
They said, can you be
No,
DMX?
I was just going to ask you a question.
With my dogs
and I'm
out.
sorry I interrupted because I have a delay over here. I'm sorry.
What's your delay?
No,
I know
you went
because
out. You went out.
Yeah, you went out.
I'm sorry.
I can hear you now.
Okay, my question is, why is your head so big?
Oh, because my mom had a hard time pushing me out.
But you know I love you for real. You know
Yeah.
that, right?
I got a small head. Why y'all keep calling me a big head?
No, you got a fucking cone head if you
I
want to
got
be
a little
real,
peanut head. It's like a little shaped peanut.
Knox, I will take a picture of the top of this man's dome. It looks
It's-
like he came right off the Conehead movie. Don't
It's
fucking
a-
play.
It's a peanut.
Hey, D, maybe I took the vacuum up so I need to pull him out.
He's
Mose,
not allowed
you
to
know
touch my vacuum.
I really love you for real, right?
Yes.
You know I just love
Jackie,
you.
thank you very much.
Thank
Say
you,
hi to
Miss
Jackie.
Who let the dogs out? Woo, 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 woo.
Oh my
Jackie,
gosh.
look. When Jackie does her karaoke, you can go with Nuts and do karaoke.
I would definitely do
It's so
karaoke.
fun. I'm telling you, it
I
is so
love
fun.
doing karaoke, Mr. D. I love
Hey, listen,
it.
I might know
do
all
it.
the songs.
No, you don't know more than me. You
No.
wanna bet on it?
Now, hold up.
Right,
I
you
am-
get to different Jackie.
What happened?
$50.
$50 what?
If he does Jackie's karaoke and he knows more songs than me,
You
I will
don't know
send
them
him
old
50
songs.
Woo,
Oh no,
woo,
he does. He does.
Woo, woo.
I'll
Who let
send
the
him $50.
dogs out? Hey, yo, bro, I'm trying to tell you, I'm like lyrically with these music thing, man.
Making
Okay,
my
do
way
you know
downtown.
any real music like Motown, like
Oh,
Sam Cooke?
I
Like,
I
do you
go
know
out.
any of that?
You grew up on that.
I could do that.
Otis Redding.
Yeah.
Journey, the
I'll
Beatles.
take it to the Osleys on you.
Okay, so can I.
Don't make me take it to. Yeah, I
Don't-
mean, who wrote the Book of Love? I come from 8-tracks. You feel me? I come
Who
from
wrote the Book of Love?
the little records, the big
Look,
records.
Nux knows some shit.
You make if you make this bet, you making the wrong choice. I'm telling you, because
D, I think
the
we just need to have
song.
karaoke over here one night
Oh,
between
I
those
guess
two.
that's a battle.
I think we can do that.
I think we
Let's
need
do a
to.
battle.
Cause I was born by the river in a little tent. You heard? Oh, yes, I is.
You're singing it too
You-
fast.
Hey, all right.
Just like the river,
Hey,
I've
I know
been
I'm singing it
running
fast.
ever since. It's been a
That's like one of my favorite songs, and I don't know it.
long time coming, but I know change gonna come. Oh, yes, it is.
Jackie, you better get that karaoke fired up soon. I think we got two fighters right here. They gonna go back and forth.
Mr. D, I can teach you all. You like Sam Smith? I'll teach you all his shit. I'll teach it all to you.
I haven't heard no music in so long, though. I just been mixed on one person, stuck on one person, and he's from Florida, and his name Major Nine. He used to be a football player, and I'm stuck on all his underground stuff right now. I don't know no new music, no other music, no nothing.
No, I'll be honest with you. We're on equal playing field then, because I don't know new music either.
I'm like out of date. I'm not far out of date, but I'm out of date.
No, I'm very out of date because I know a lot of older music, but I don't know this newer kind of music. Like my son loves like Nicki Minaj songs and Cardi B and all that kind of stuff. Like I don't know
Thank
any
you.
of that.
Thank you for the Father's Day.
He was gonna say Happy Father's Day.
I know.
Please do it, Jackie. Spark that up, because we can have a karaoke battle.
We're gonna have a battle, but
I'm
it's gonna be a
it's so
battle of the
fun
bands.
Sorry, I gotta go. I'll be
Where
back
you
in a
going?
little. I gotta go make salad.
All right, happy
you
Father's
gotta
Day,
go
Mr.
pray.
D. If I don't get to talk to you, all right?
Yes. Same to you.
Happy
He'll be
Father's
back.
Day.
He just gotta
Thank
pray
you.
real quick.
Yeah, I'm going to
I
make
ain't
prayer
no
real
damn
quick.
father. Come on,
I'll be back.
Same to you. I ain't no father, but I
Oh, I'm
appreciate
sorry.
it.
I'm sorry. I keep saying.
I'm just playing. You know,
I
Lord,
keep
you should know
saying.
me by now. Damn, bro. Come
No,
on.
I'm sorry.
We gotta change your StreamYard picture because you're like a brown.
I was born
God.
1980.
I was born in 1978, so you're not that much younger than me.
Oh.
I was born in 75.
I would have loved to be born like 60, 65.
My
That's
husband
when
was born in
the good
68.
times was.
Today's his birthday, so guess what? We get a 10% discount, bitches.
Hell yeah!
Holla!
I said happy birthday.
Yes, I will hit the
55
like button on the way
year
out. Yes, I will. I don't like it. I love it.
Look at her. I was born in 1986.
86.
69, 81. Top Hat just says shit, I'm old.
I was born in 78. My husband was born in 68.
Oh, 64.
So
whoa.
Today,
that ain't bad.
I would have liked them numbers right there.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad he made it to 55 because now we get 10 to 15% off.
Hell yeah.
Tell
him that's the shit. You could ride the bus over here cheap. $1.
Okay, D, and that I'm gonna need you all to come to Kentucky and kick these doctors' asses so I can see. This is ridiculous.
Open your eyes.
I can't.
She can't.
Yes,
she
it
can
is.
only open one.
I can't, D. I can't.
66.
All right, I'm gonna see y'all later.
60s.
I'm gonna get with y'all. I'm gonna come back with a link.
Mr. D. Love you, boo. Happy Father's
Love you
Day.
too. Thank you.
Go pray.
Happy Father's Day.
Thank you.
That's smart. Yeah. I was today and I forgot.
57. See, they were good years. 50, 60, 70s.
The husband was born in 62.
My daddy was born in 51, and my mama was born in 55.
Hey, nuts. My daddy was born in 52.
Well, the lady I took care of was born in 25. You know
my mother-in-law was born in 25.
Really?
Let me think. December 12, 23. I'm sorry, 12/23/45. My bad.
I think my mom was born in the 70s, like
You know, I
1970.
have to do the number thing with the colors. It's 12/23/45, not 45.
Dee, do you know how much trouble me and Nux get into when you don't go live? Just saying.
I can just imagine you two running around into chats. I can imagine it.
We don't go in chat.
We don't go. We don't have to go in chat, Dee.
Oh Lord, what are you doing?
We don't do nothing. We get attacked.
Well, we get attacked. You might be mad at me at what I said, Nux, because she might be busy now.
Who?
I'm talking to Bella, not you.
What?
Hi, Tommy.
The fuck out of me.
I said, Bella might get mad because now your free time's going to be taken up, Nux.
Well, if you think it's going to be taken up because you sent me something in the mail, you wrong as fuck.
I get
All
it
I
now.
did was send you my love.
All right, here's the thing. I promise on my. I don't want to promise on my children because I think people that do that are very. I just don't do that kind of stuff. I promise on my soul, I will try it one time.
Promise me.
Well, at least we got that. At least we got that, Dee.
I swear on my soul.
Okay.
But you gotta tell me and Dee at least. You gotta let me and Dee know.
Yeah, for real. You gotta tell us, like, at least.
Like,
right.
We're not gonna say, hey.
That if you liked it or not. No, that if you liked it or not.
Just say.
I'm telling you. Yeah. If you liked it or not.
I appreciate your honestivity.
Right, me and Dee at least gotta know that.
Well, I will. I swore on my soul to God in heaven that I will try it one time, and then I'll make my decision.
You heard it first here today.
Right.
So I'm excited.
Is it bad that we're excited, Dee?
I am. I don't know why I'm excited. But I'm excited. I feel like a whole new world.
No, that's what Nux is gonna be singing.
All right, if it's good,
you'll have to tell me what you got her, Dee, in email.
I will. Babe, you know what I said. My husband knows what I sent you, Nux.
Well, tell him I'm against it.
She promised. She's against it. She just told me she's against it. But she promised me she'll try it one time. Do you think she'll ever stop? He said no.
I'm gonna say no.
I'm gonna go with hell no.
I'm gonna go with hell no.
I'm that bad friend.
That's why your head won't stop growing.
Right. What? What are you doing? Oh. He really saved 2 gushers for Tommy. Like, really? Tommy needs flea drops.
Yes, Rachel, I remember. You were so nervous and scared, and you had no reason to be.
I know. She was so nervous. I was like, yeah, don't be so nervous.
Ain't no reason to be.
They're really... I was nervous the first time I was on a live. I was so nervous. Like, super nervous.
Nux, if you don't get on the daggone channel and let's do something on it, me and Dee's gonna beat you.
Right, like we can do something on your channel, Nux. I think that would be awesome.
But I will say this: the first live I ever went on and showed my actual face was Dee's first live, and I turned the camera on.
And I
didn't never think I'd do that.
I was waiting for fucking Shrek, but it didn't happen. She literally had me thinking, like, the way she explained herself, I'm like, oh shit. But I should have.
She has to change the subject, Jody, right? We were talking about her going and getting on her channel and getting on her YouTube, and she done changed the subject all the way around.
Mm-hmm. Well, I forget what I was going to say, but yep, that's it. Hey, Remy girl.
Top hats anytime. I feel very comfortable with you. I feel like you're very comfortable on the panel now.
I do too.
really
I was going
do.
to say that. It was like, yeah, you cracked your shell open. It was actually good to see. It was like a good moment in YouTube history.
Now, you remember when I first went on panel in another place?
Yeah.
Scared as
Hey,
hell.
about the other place, I seen on Facebook people exposing that place.
Oh, well, yeah. Yes, they are. And her views are way down. And her subs are way down.
So is it
And
true?
yes. They've been doing it.
Oh,
They've been doing it for
wait a
like
minute.
6 months.
Well, you can't threaten somebody's life and
Oh, yeah. I don't think Dee heard that, though.
and expect nothing to happen to you.
She threatened us with dealers out of her city and everything.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
When I seen that on Facebook, I was like, "Whoa, what is going on?"
She threatened all of us. All of us. That backed away and walked away. I played it for nuts. She heard it.
Top hats, I'll always have you back. Always, no matter what. Just like Dee knows I'll always have her back, no matter what. I'll have you back, no matter what. So if you ever decide to go on a panel or a chat and somebody says something ugly, all you got to do is let me know, because I'll be there in a minute.
Right, that's my top liver or something. I thought you loved me.
I hope you assume that. I'm just saying. I was talking to top hats.
Oh, I wanted to bring this up because I'm not going to mention no names. I have a really great supporter, a sub. These are all great. But I wanted to bring this up because I was going to do it earlier and I totally forgot. So when people are in a chat saying skin on a lampshade, it triggers a lot because it has to do with the do you say Nazi wars? Like, is that how you say it?
I don't know, because I don't know that saying.
Okay, so it didn't come from Silence of the Lambs. This is literally like it triggers it comes from the Holocaust. So what they were doing was, saying this. I can't even say it, but I want to correct it that when it's being said, it's coming from the Holocaust, and it does trigger other people. So keep that in mind. It's nothing to do with Silence of the Lamb. It's literally a Holocaust saying. Yes, thank you, RR. And it does trigger people. And I knew history, but this too, like I knew all about it, but learning more, I'm a person that likes to learn more. And I see how far it does trigger a lot of people because what was done during that time, the Holocaust. I was like, hold on, do we say Nazi or Holocaust? I'm horrible with my words sometimes. Hey, over me. Oh, I like when Nux and Top Hat are on panel. I feel like it's just a natural thing.
Well, I'll be honest, which I've told you this, Davey. It's like losing my brother.
Come here, buddy.
Mm-hmm. I've told you, Top Hats kind of fills that spot for me.
Oh, yeah. It's good though, because, some people don't get to ever hear that voice ever again. And if you can, like, that's a good, I don't know. Yeah. It wouldn't freak me out, but I would just be like, because my brother has like this distinctive ass voice. Yeah. And if I heard that, I would be freaked out.
Yes. So it's not a, like, what anybody thinks.
I gave you
more like he's my brother.
Oh, I might have gave her the other number. Hold on. I'm sorry, A Dizzle. I'll do it right now since I just saved you in here. My phone, I don't know what happened. Nux, I only knew our phone calls because how much we talk, and you're the last person I always text, so.
Yes.
I got you right now, Snaz.
Geez, mine done that like a couple of weeks ago, and I got mine straightened that day, and then later that night the husband went down. So we had to reset it to everything.
Any mods in the chat, can you please get rid of JI14, that comment? Because I'm sorry, that's ugly as hell.
Guess who cares?
So can.
JI14, guess who cares about you? Nobody.
It's not. It's not.
Snoz.
It's not.
I have 3 phone numbers for you, Snoz, and I don't know how or why. And I only know they're yours because of the area code, but I don't know one's right. So if you could text me the right one, that'd be amazing.
Okay, it's not. My bad. Sorry, Snoz.
Where is Nux? Just like always going away with the wind.
I'm sorry, Snoz.
I always forget. I do forget, but my phone. Listen, you know the highway that fell near me? They're talking about having it up in 2 weeks. I'm scared shit.
The road that collapsed last week or so?
2 weeks.
My husband said they found a deceased body in there. Like,
yeah, he was a truck driver. He was the one that, like, I guess he crashed. Because when you come down, it's like you do go a little fast. Your car kind of rolls, so you got to brake. But when you turn, oh, it is like you're going to hit right into the wall. So I think he did. It's so sad.
Yeah.
There's no more Tommy. Your dad ate them all.
We got rid of them. I kind of blocked Snoz. I'm sorry.
Nux can get. She can go. No, I'm giving a wrong email. Hold on. Info for DVS.
Info something.
Yeah, I was like, hold on. I think it's. Damn, why did I cap it? I'm horrible. Nux, I sent you a link. I think I did. Hold on.
That's it.
I did. Leave the children alone. No! Leave me the fuck alone. Tell the children to leave me alone. Why do I always get a bunch of weirdos after a certain amount of time?
I don't know. I was going to say you want them out.
Sorry about that.
Knox, leave the children alone.
No, I got very upset with that comment, and I'm thinking in my mind I can do something while I'm on panel, and I can't.
You sat there and told one of the mods to do it, and I've got the other thing open to do that with.
I just kicked myself. Pandaberry,
right, Dizzle.
You can email me at info4 devious@gmail.com.
My kids don't leave me alone for nothing.
Mine does when her boyfriend's home, so I'm fine.
And if you put in the subject line my name, then I'll read it. And if you put in the subject line Dee's name, I send it straight to her without reading it. I just send it straight to her. So, just so y'all know.
All right, I got it. I'm supposed to be. Oh, I said I'm supposed to be sending something. I just got it. It's not. I'm gonna save it right now. All right, and this is. There you go. I did it. Hey, Dizzle, I didn't know you didn't have teeth. What happened to your teeth? Yeah, I was being nosy while on the internet. I know, me too. I wish everybody would leave me the fuck alone. Listen, my son, Ben, he graduated Wednesday. He went to school Thursday. And I haven't seen him. Well, I drove down and seen him, but he got braids and all. I'm like, you're a whole different kid. I've seen that he does. I'm like, wait, what? Do these people not know what they're looking at? Hello.
Hello.
Why did you leave Tommy on my bed with gushers? Because now he's going crazy because he only had 2.
No, that's why I asked you if you wanted the other ones so I can give him like 5.
Yeah, wipe it on his blanket. Good boy.
No, Wami.
Yeah, he's doing this.
He's cleaning his face.
He is right on your pillow. Good boy.
No, Wami.
Hey, Dizzle, I seen that and I was like, what? These people are fucking stupid. They say the dumbest shit.
Well, I got 4 crowns. my 4 top front teeth are all crowns. Every damn one of them.
Where is everybody?
I don't give a shit. If one falls off, guess what? I got a little peg under there.
Hey, Nuts, guess what? I pull out my own teeth.
Yep, he does.
I pull out my own teeth.
You want me to tell you something, Mr. D? And I'm not bullshitting you. I pulled 2 of my own out with a pair of pliers, sitting Indian style in the bathroom sink in the mirror, pulled them right on out.
I got all the tools that the dentists use.
See, I don't have them. I had a pair of pliers.
I went to the store and bought my own tools. I looked at the tools they had, and I went and bought my own. I was tired of waiting 30 days for amoxicillin to kick in, and then got to come back 30 days. And listen, bro, if you ain't pulling it right now, bro, get out of my face. I'm going to do it myself.
Hey, I'm the same way. I'm the same
I don't play, man. My grandma from
Tuesday.
down south, bro. She used to put
Miss
the string on us and pull the teeth.
Hey, where's Mr. Nobody? Where's Nobody? We got a Miss Nobody and we got a Nobody.
Nobody and nobody. Nobody loves you, baby. Nobody.
Jackie will have a lit karaoke.
Who's gonna love you? Right,
Who
right.
can sex you
Like me, nobody.
You can't
Who
beat me
can
on
do
songs.
it like me? Oh, my bad.
You can't beat me on songs.
I'm just saying, I mean.
Bring up some Twista, bring up some Method Man, 3-6 Mafia, whatever you want to throw at me, I got them all, every one of them.
You know, what is the group called? 112?
No, I don't know that one. I'll be honest, I don't know that one.
What? 112 anywhere?
He used to get mad at me because I'm more into R&B.
Yes,
and he'd be like,
"Who's
this? Who? Like, how are you jealous?" Because I always listen to R&B. Before I even knew who this man was, I listened to R&B.
What other guy you listening to that music with it?
You know, that's why I said music don't have to be connected with people, you fucking weirdo.
Well, for me, it's connected to a human being.
Look, top hats, I'm about to get partials in my top towards the back.
No, go gumless. It's going to be better.
Hell no.
You better shut your damn mouth. Shut it up.
Take the piece.
But no, Mr. B, I was not if it's a new band or new music or group, whatever, I'm more very old school. Like I said, 3-6 Mafia, Bone Thugs and Harmony. I know every one of their songs.
I could do some DMX and Bone Thugs. I could do Biggie Smalls, Tupac.
Twista.
Yeah, I could do some Twista.
I know every word of
Missy Elliott and
them.
Yeah, I can mess with them.
Oh, Missy E is the queen, baby. Don't you ever say a bad word about her, because I'll cut you off. That's it.
Hey, that's Missy Elliott. I know who she is.
Ashanti, yes.
That's
yeah. See, my days are cold without you, and I'm hurting while you're here, and my heart just can't take no more. Keep on running back to you. Oh, my bad.
And you know what's sad is Ashanti, which maybe people call her Ashanti. I call her Ashanti.
It's Ashanti.
She passed away way too young.
Listen, all these people that stars like them, they not passed away. They calling it that. They got their own private island, private like village. They somewhere in the world somewhere. On the other side, getting ready to get away from us.
You need to take you a gummy or something. Cause you just out there somewhere. I don't know where the fuck you are.
Listen, don't know. I ain't never say this, but to a couple other people, they building something somewhere with all stars, man. How many stars are just dying? Ain't no stars just dying, man. They got plenty of money to help the doctors and everything else to help them. All of a sudden, they just all disappear left and right. And if you look at it, it's all old actors and all people that's out of film that haven't been filming in so long. So just look at it. They taking them to their own private little sector. They got their little shit somewhere in this world, and they just gonna live it up.
Okay, hey Dizzle, you're saying Ashante is not dead. Who's the one that passed
Aaliyah.
away
Aaliyah,
recently?
that's
20
Aaliyah.
years. Aaliyah, my
As
bad. I'm
yeah, she
sorry.
was young.
My bad.
Left
Aaliyah.
by
She
Alicia
was one of my
Lopez.
Right.
favorite.
Is Tupac
Rock
on
the
the
boat,
island?
rock the
Tupac was the
boat,
first nigga there.
Watch your mouth. Can't say that on my
Oops,
platform.
my bad. I can't talk like I want to talk. My fault.
Work the middle, work the middle.
I wasn't a
work
big
the
Aaliyah
middle.
fan, like at all.
Ooh, change
You wasn't?
position,
Mm-mm.
change
I
position.
met Aaliyah and Shaquille O'Neal at the it was called, what was it? It's called the Lyrical Center on Broad Street, CCB.
You
They had
know,
a big thing there. Aaliyah was there, Shaquille O'Neal, a couple basketball stars was there,
Listen,
like
he'll
more
take
famous
you.
people.
He'll take you down a rabbit hole because he'll make you believe that people are alive that are not alive. He'll be like, no, they're on the island.
I'm
They
telling
have
you, them
money.
people are around, bro.
Listen,
Listen, when
Mr.
Tupac,
D, you want to know what's funny?
when Tupac got killed, right? Do y'all remember when he
Machiavelli
got
came out.
killed? All of a sudden, the police was chasing a guy resembled Tupac through the desert in Arizona, coming from Las Vegas to like California, I guess. He was running from them and he made it away from them. They couldn't catch him. But what the report says was it was Tupac. This was after the death, after all this. If you listen to one of his songs, he said, shout out to the Oklahoma bombing. Way before that man died. How couldn't he say something about something that didn't happen yet? You feel me? Where they get the music from to put this information out there if this guy's supposed to be dead? Machiavelli is his message. You feel me? Knowing that he was getting ready to fake his death and go into doing whatever he's doing out there. Tupac put too much music out after death, bro. And he put a message out there after death saying, shout out to the kids in Oklahoma bombing. Like, it's a clear message. That man ain't dead.
I believe he's dead.
I don't know.
I'm trying to tell you, he had to settle down, bro. He was being seen too much. He was being seen too much at the death, and he had to settle down. So after that, like I said, after the cops chased him and from Vegas to wherever in the desert, he got away from him. He ain't never have another he ain't have a visit on Earth again. Get some lookalikes.
And look, Mr. D, I'm gonna tell you, and your wife will tell you, I am the biggest conspiracy theorist on Earth. She'll tell you that. I'll be asking her some strange shit.
Hey,
like in text.
I'm into the most strangest stuff in the world, though. Like, I like all of this strange stuff that ain't supposed to be happening, but people say it's happening. I get into that stuff.
Yeah, he was just trying to convince me that the aliens are.
I'm trying to tell you, it was too many incidences, too many different places in this world that was right here, in the United States, where aliens are just visiting, having fun, hurting this, doing that. Like, too many reports. Ain't nobody gonna believe nobody because you saying it's aliens, right? They not here. We don't see them. They not running freely, running through here. We know about them now. But reports keep being put out there that an alien bit someone in Texas, or this was found here, like, and 3 people was missing. The bikes was destroyed. Like, it's a lot of some information out there if you get on the internet.
Mr. D, let me ask you a question, and I'm being dead serious when I say this.
What?
What if we are the aliens?
I've been said that we most smartest aliens that's out there for real.
What if we on this Earth are the aliens, and there's another
planet where's
another life form,
like species,
that's
species
looking at us, saying,
wondering,
like they're doing what we're telling them to do, and all this shit. Have you ever thought about that?
Well, I've been thought about that, and I will agree to alien or whatever species I see outside of my human species with like kindness and not be scared, because it's all types of species in this world. Nostradamus said in 2008 and 2010 we were supposed to be like seeing different type of animals and stuff, and we have. Where did the shoe stork come from? It just appeared. Like, what happened? Where was they breeding them at?
Miss Nobody, yes, my son healed up very good. He did.
I'm not even in the chat.
No, but you're on panel. But no, I've always, like, I often think all the time, like, what if we are the ones
I've been thought that we keep saying all of this other stuff from other planets as aliens, right? But what if we like the most like intelligent aliens and species, because if you think about it, look at the technology that certain parts of the world have. It's more intelligent aliens than it is on Earth. It's just our bodies heal, right? If we get a little scar, big scar, scratches, you know how movies show you how certain people that play this part, they got this superhuman strength, or they gave them this DNA to heal them. Our bodies does that on its own, like without no movie, without no injections, without anything. So what type of aliens are we? No one want to talk about the aliens that's walking around here on Earth, but they're talking about the ones that's visiting from other planets. Why? Because they don't look like us?
Yeah. I've always thought that maybe we're the ones that people need, like, not people, but maybe we are the aliens, and there's something going on up there in the stratosphere, whatever it is.
I wish I had
and they're
a
looking
flat.
down like, yep, they're doing everything we're telling them to do, even though they don't know.
Not even, they controlling us, or they even watching us in some type of way. That they got full view of every different human that does different stuff out here on Earth. And we just don't know it, but it's a message in every movie you watch, especially intelligent authors and directors that really put movies together. They really send messages, and then you just got to get the message. You might get it later down the line, but you'll get it. I'm into that stuff.
Yes, I did, Snoz. I got to see the pictures of the babies. They're so
I'm
cute.
a weirdo, Mr. D. I've always been a weirdo, and
I've been a weirdo. That's my favorite thing, being a weirdo.
Opposite of what other people think, and I know they disagree, but I'm always like, well, what if this is like? Because I always want to know who decided the color blue was going to be called blue. Who decided the color green was going to be the color green?
Like, I say a lot of things, Who made these names, and where did it come from? Like, how did you just we just make life just made itself? No, you got these books that teach you and say this and that, but you ain't teaching me nothing. You teaching me the way to live. How about where we came from?
Shit.
You know, where we came from.
I always said, how do you know your blue ain't the same color as my blue? How about if we're looking at two different colors and calling it blue?
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Who decided that blue is blue?
Right.
Who decided to use that word blue? How did that become a word?
Like how'd you make it? Where'd you get it from? Like, how'd you know that's the what? The red, the blue, where'd you get that from?
Why is it? Who decided that the sky is blue and the grass is green? Why can't the sky be purple and the grass be blue?
Hey, listen, devious to tell you, I looked at the sky already, and we was fishing one day, and I said that too already. I was like, why do they keep saying that the sky is blue? Like, the sky makes all different colors for real if you pay attention. It's the sun that makes the colors in the sky.
Oh shit! Hold on, Tommy's in the closet.
But the thing is, Mr. D, what I'm saying is,
what is
who decided that blue had to be blue?
I don't know. It's the way it's.
Who came up with that?
When I had a talk with a few friends down the Northeast, and we all sat and talked about the kid that was on the internet, and they did something with him, and they wouldn't let him win the contest because he spelled the word right, and then he gave the I think he gave the definition of what the word was. And
surfing on the gun cases. That's what he was doing.
What?
On the gun cases? Oh, no, he was just surfing.
He was up there.
No, I understand top hats, but what I'm saying is, who decided?
Yeah, like
where can you find it in history that?
No, you know what I want to know.
Colors are that color. Who decided it was going to be called blue?
You know what the biggest thing and the best thing in life that you want to figure out? You want to figure out, where did the time thing come from? How you just say how the time runs with the moon, the stars and shit? Like, how did you just make that up? Where did it come from that you know that this is called time, and you got numbers that makes that you call numbers? Like, all like where'd you, what, who are you? How smart is these alien humans running around here out here that's more intelligent than the next? And we supposed to only all use 10% of our brain, huh? Now, where do that come from? If you only want, how you even smarter than me to tell me I'm only using 10%? So what, you using 15 real quick? Like, how you doing that? Like, I want to know. Like, how do the brain works if it's only 10% being used? What we doing with the rest? Oh, it's different types of humans, or different levels of humans, or species of aliens. Like, what are we? If we Homo sapiens, and whatever they want to call us, whatever name they give us, in so many ways.
D Top Hats wants a link.
She
Oh,
want to
I
what?
didn't say. I'm sorry. I was in. I was chatting.
I'm not even in the chat.
I am. I'm just saying, like, I agree with you on a lot of things, Mr. D. Like, I question everything because I'm a weirdo. Your wife knows that. I always tell her I'm a weirdo.
Listen,
She knows that.
I love how she calls me a weirdo. And she look at me and be like, "You're like," she says it with these lips, and the way she says it is so crazy.
Well,
Like,
I
you're
mean, you are a little
weird.
bit weirdo more than me. I'll be honest.
Hey,
But
listen, you wouldn't want to be seen in public with me because she don't be one to. I'm weird. I get it
Oh
in
shit.
weird.
hey, don't nobody want to be seen in public with me. Shit. I'm
I
just
get it
being
in
honest.
weird. I'm like the fun weird though. I love it. Weird is weird, bro.
I just told
It's
him. Yeah.
fun being
Listen.
weird.
I just said don't dance with them period pants on.
Oh my
Please
gosh,
don't.
you won't let me
They're
dance
red.
today or nothing. Y'all
Hey,
talking
Top
about,
Hats.
no, don't do that. The pants. I'm like, oh
Hey,
my
Top
god.
Hat.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
I can hear you good.
Now this is a conversation I can get into.
Okay.
Now y'all just continue. I'll chime in. I look at it like I put in chat. I mean, what 100 billion stars in our galaxy and billions of different galaxies. The math alone.
Yeah, like where'd you get the
We
count that at?
cannot be it. We
Like,
cannot. The math won't let it be. I'm a
No.
math person.
who
The
are you
numbers.
counting them? Where
I
you're
mean,
listen,
it's
I look through the
crazy.
telescope. I like to see the moon. I like to look at the dark side of the moon. I like to look at the light side of the moon. I love looking up in the sky. Like, I mean, a telescope is something nice to have. If you never looked through one, you should get one. Nice, powerful
Absolutely.
telescope. I
And
love
people
it.
can call me crazy, and that's okay. I
Hey,
am
man,
crazy.
hey, it's
But
only one of me, so I am what I am, right? And if that's
there,
your opinion, then hey, have it. Just don't touch it.
there are things that can and will happen in your life that will change your mind. And as a child in the backwoods of Virginia, we witnessed something that changed my mind, scared me to death. I dropped down around mama's ankles and was screaming and crying. I was a little kid. I ain't gonna be trying to act big and bad. No, I was scared to death. My mama went in the house, got a double barrel shotgun.
Yep.
And Memo never said a harsh word to no one, right? And I was like, oh, just some things you will, if it ain't happened to you, I kind of feel sorry for you, because there are things that happen that will change
Yep.
your whole viewpoint and your whole life. And it
Yep.
doesn't matter how
Yes,
many
it
people
will.
tell you that you're crazy. You know what you know.
Yep.
We
Listen,
ain't
so,
it, folks. We
it was
aren't it.
something walking in the woods on me, like, but you could not see it, but you hear it right in front of you in the grass, walking, stepping on leaves, sticks, everything. And nobody wanted to believe me because they thought I was playing a joke and being funny. And I'm like, yo, bro, we camping out here with something. And I was scared the whole time, like real scared. And nobody wanted to believe me, all because they never heard it and they didn't see it. So when things happen to you, just, I don't know which way you can bring it. You can either keep it quiet or try to bring it to someone in the open way. But a lot of people do not believe stuff because they haven't seen it, or it's just, I guess it's see it to believe it. But it's weird stuff happened to plenty of people out here, even just me. That's what got me believing a lot of stuff, like certain stuff that happened to me.
I always say, all these missing people. Where are all these people that we just can't find? I don't know. I feel like,
oh, look there. Top Hats, everybody thinks your voice is heavenly and they just love it.
Oh, I'm sorry. If I'm on a panel, I'm sorry, chat. I usually don't even see it. I don't know.
They
Thank
said
y'all.
you sound like you're handsome too.
I'm old. So
No, but you bring a balance, Top Hats. You bring a balance to things
Hello,
that
Mama
I don't
too.
guess you get, but like you bring a balance to a conversation where you know what I mean. You speak your truth and it balances out like this side or whatever, and people, like I said, people can call me crazy. They can call me whatever they want to call me, but I've thought about these things throughout my entire life.
Listen, I've been a weirdo, and that's all I've been hearing. A nerd weirdo, nerd weirdo. I was always in the science room breeding butterflies, caterpillars, silkworms, praying mantises, snakes, like spiders. Like, I've been breeding animals and into the science world for so long. Like, I don't care. Call me what you want. Like, sorry, that's who I am, not you. So you should worry about yourself, not me. You might get a better view of life if you pay attention to yourself. Because paying attention to me might slow you down. Because I'm a different
that's
breed.
what I tell people, right? I mean, it's
Yeah,
like, hey,
I'm a
look, I'm
different
just a
breed. I'm not
nobody.
you, bro. I'm different. I put myself on a level 3 times more than the next person. And anytime you learn, I try to learn higher than you, you mean, to see what it's hidden for. So if I can up, because that's what I always say. If I can talk to a smart person and learn from a smarter person than me, I'm learning. Like I'm winning. My knowledge is coming in my brain. And it hurts to get some smart people knowledge, man. I'm talking about people that's real smart. They hurt your brain trying to be on their level. You'll drive yourself stressfully crazy.
You hurt my
And
brain.
I know, mate, trust me, I know. You look at me and you
Well,
grind me up so much about so many things I ever said to you, and I'm just thinking like, which way did I go wrong saying it or thinking about it? Yeah,
well, Mr. D, I want to ask this because I'm not. You was talking about being on level with real smart people and trying. I'm
yeah,
not
like
smart,
engineers.
but
I'm
what
talking
I'm
about like people that deal with motors, engines, and all these little parts and pieces, and can put that back together and do that. Like they
well,
brain
I
just
can
working
do
that
that.
way.
I've
Not
I
the
done
can do
that.
it too.
smart.
Yeah, I could do it too, but I gotta learn it. They learned it way back when, so it's just a constant movement for them now. So it's like you look at them when you not just learning them. You say they smarter than you and they know something better than you. So
No,
just
but
I taught
what
myself
I'm
how to work on mechanics. Actually, no, I can't lie. Working on mechanics in school, auto mechanics, and then but
me
like
too.
bikes and stuff, I taught myself how to work on them. Ain't no one teach me that.
I
So it
was
was
1 quarter from graduating as an ASE certified mechanic. So I know how to fix the car and all of that shit. But what I'm saying is like it's not in my opinion, like if I say something, it's not because I'm smarter than you. It's just like an opinion. You get what I'm saying?
yeah. Well, you might know something I don't know, so I might see it as that way, not just saying
The
that's what
way
it
that I
is.
feel about things is like I said, who decided that you know numbers were equal to this amount? Who decided colors are that color? Who decided division? Like, I want to know where that came from and why. I always want to know those things because I don't understand why, like, that's necessary in life. And I know that sounds stupid to a lot of people, but
Well, that's
like,
what make us.
why is it
That's what make us different, though.
necessary to like
Did you
learn
ever think how two
division?
humans are drawn to each other by energy? Not by knowledge, by energy. Humans are
Yes,
drawn to each other by energy, not by knowledge or view, what you see, the shape, the form. You like that outside stuff of what you see. Yeah, you might pick your choose, but it's the energy once y'all get to learning each other, knowing who each other is, and what you like
yes,
and your differences.
yes.
So your energy draws when you feel that person's energy from the nights, like your
I
smile. I mean, your
well,
your your
I
touch.
like I'll name a couple for you, Mr. D. Like your wife. like I was immediately drawn to her. I don't know why.
Yes, never
I
met her,
was.
never seen her, but her energy
Never met
too.
her, never seen her, never
But she
talked to
gave
her,
you off
nothing.
her
And here
energy.
we are over a year later, still
Besties.
like besties. Top hats that's on the panel here talking about the same stuff we're talking about. I've never seen him, I've never met him, I've never nothing. I just felt a kinship with him. Like you said, you just feel that with people.
Yep. It's like that's what I just told her. Like when she asked me about my daughter's friends, my kids' friends, I said, babe, I like the parents, the kids, they friends, all that. I like to see them so my body can let me know if they're good vibes, are they good people. I literally said this to her today about my
Yeah.
kids. Like I want to meet everything they're around because I want to know if
Yep.
they vibe and the energy come from them to tell me if they're
Yep.
going to be good people around my kids. So
Yep.
this is just how I grew up and how my body worked and how I worked as a human all my life. So I don't know. It's how I grew people and people grew to me. So it's just
Hey,
it's the way I
nuts,
am.
Yes, sir.
nuts. I
Yes,
put it
sir.
in. I put it in chat. I don't know if you saw it. And you worried about what to talk about on the live? I mean, just listen to
Exactly.
y'all, right? I mean, there's your content.
Yeah, but I don't know how to start the like conversation with the content, top hats. That's what I'm saying. Like I'll be on there like, hey y'all, um,
But
thank
just hit the
y'all for being
just hit
here. I don't know.
just hit the rewind button and listen. It took a form of its own, just like Devious told you it would.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry. Don't worry. You'll do fine.
She'll do amazing. I don't know why she worries.
Yes, I be your co-host.
There you go.
There you go. We could talk about alien shit and
I
because
get on all types of levels. Political.
well, I'm not gonna do political. I won't do that. No,
Yeah,
that's
I'm
one
like,
thing I won't do because
political's
We
it
was
not
makes
that
chasing
good.
people.
we was in DC chasing the White House down. So
We couldn't find it, by the way.
we was right around it. We just couldn't find a front entrance to get up in there. We wanted to be in the front.
I think we were always in the front. We just didn't know we were in the front, to
I
be
know.
honest.
Well, all the protesters was on the other side.
Stop it. Stop it.
Bella's just like,
But
stop it.
no, I want like I
Oh, I didn't know. I was
seriously
yelling at the dog. Sorry.
I have questions in my life, and
Good
my
night,
husband
freaking.
looks at me like I'm cray
Good
cray
night, freaking sweetheart.
when I say like who decided water was going to be called water? Who decided that plastic was going to be called plastic? Who decided the colors? Who decided numbers and what they mean? Who decided addition? Who decided subtraction? Who decided on division and multiplication? All this crap.
I guess that's where they got the word teachers from.
Well, my daughter's a teacher, but I
So,
still don't understand.
but a
Like,
teacher is someone who's supposed to have knowledge of all. A teacher can't just teach you this and that's a limit. No, a teacher is someone who have knowledge of all and can give you everything you ask for and want to learn. So that's supposed to make the next person smart.
But who
Because
said
yes,
teach is
my
actually teaching
daughter is a
somebody?
very
yeah,
smart.
that's
She's
why a teacher
very
only had like
she.
one student at a time. Because back in the day, a teacher didn't have a classroom full of students
But I'm saying,
teaching
how do we know
everybody at
that
once.
the word teach is even what it is? We
No,
just gave it.
I don't know. That's a lot of words that they keep saying. They saying they're not right because in different countries or different areas, way over in the part of the world, they mean something else. So why are y'all making it something else? Because we not in the same world or something? What's happening? We in the same
Well,
world.
and
Hey,
somebody
but
commented earlier, like, what? Who decided that there was going to be a different language for every
Like, yeah,
country?
like where do everybody
Oh,
else get
that's
to
a good
speak something
one.
else? Because listen, everybody, I don't know where I heard the everybody's the same color or something, but I heard that somewhere the other day. Like everybody is the same color, so stop the madness with the color stuff. It's just because you're in different parts of the sun is where they get the dark skin from, and the light skins that's the way we was all multiplied anyway. Somebody shooting
Yeah,
again.
Hey, Nuts,
and that's what I'm saying. Yes, sir.
Yo, they shooting.
you go ahead and finish. Uh,
No, I was just gonna say I don't understand like what, who, or what decided that these things were gonna be these things. That's where
Flowers,
I keep going back
trees.
to.
but Nux, sometimes, honestly, there there's borderline obsession too. So some things you just have to take with a grain of salt. Those some things are called rabbit holes, and you'll spend your entire life wasting energy trying to figure it
Yep.
out. So
Yeah.
some things you just
Yeah.
have to take at
Yeah.
face value, and
He right.
you know,
Yes. Yeah.
Well,
That's
I'll be honest, Top Hats. Like sometimes I look at my dogs and I think to myself, I wonder if they are like really smarter than me.
it's not they not smarter. It's called levels. They are on other levels because it's different types of humans. Like everyone's not the same. They're different. So
right?
whatever level of human that you become throughout your life expand is because of the human you was around growing up. So
Right. They don't have language
yeah.
that we have, but they have a sense of smell that is thousands
My,
of times more.
well,
So what they lose with animals, what they lose in some things, they gain in others.
I just
And I think we as human beings, just my personal opinion, I'm gonna rant for just a minute. We as human beings think we're the end all to beat all. We are one species on this planet. Just
yes.
because a dolphin can't have a conversation with me don't mean that animal's dumber than I. If you've never watched a dolphin, you need to pay attention. We think
Mm-hmm.
we're it, and yet we tear each other apart. Everyone is the same skin color. It's just a different hue. And I work
That's
with
right.
colors all the time. How a person conducts themselves dictates how others treat them.
Mm-hmm.
You come at people sideways, you get hit sideways.
yep.
Show people proper respect, treat them as an equal human being. Their energy will decide where it goes.
Yep.
But we can only be responsible for ourselves.
Right.
And
We cannot control no one
we
else.
do the right thing, and at the end of the day, it's between me and God. So when somebody wants to talk bad about me or whatever, that's on them. I know how I walk every day. When I get up, I know how I walk through this world.
Right.
I could care less who says what.
Right.
I know. And
Right.
that's the only one that matters.
Yep.
Because at the end of the day, like I said, I have to answer for what I've done, what I've said that day.
I told you they were shooting.
Why? I hear them on the porch, but
I'm about to take my gun out there and shoot.
No,
You
you're
want to
not.
play? Let's do it, babe. No,
I don't know why.
they
That's like all the
fireworks
time.
and gunshots. They trying to mix them in between fireworks, but you could tell a trigger being pulled, then a firework going up in the air, bro. Somebody trying to mix gunshots with fireworks. You
Well,
hear the
the reason that I brought up the whole dog thing is because Devious has heard my dogs talking. Like they talk. They really do.
They've been around
And it's
humans that
not
long.
it's not I can kind of understand. No, they talk.
No, they
Like
really
they're
do talk.
human.
They do. I've heard them.
Yeah, she told
They
me.
talk. So I sit and wonder about the dumbest shit all the time. But yeah, I got lots of questions. I do. I'll be honest, but I'm a conspiracy theorist kind of person, I guess. Yeah, we all peed the same, devious. I just do it on live when I don't mean to.
Yes, you do.
I'm
Really.
scarred.
Well, I meant to hit the mute button, but I mean,
Yeah.
come on now.
Why do we all do the same thing?
What?
Why do we poop the same, pee the same, like fart the same?
Oh no.
You
My
know, why
parts
we
are
get
definitely
dandruff in our
extraordinary.
hair? You
Well,
know, where all this
I
stuff
can't
come from?
I can't get on board with
Why
that,
we
Mr.
shed
Devious.
human like
I know.
look
You just go
look at the
somewhere.
cops. The cops are looking for the gunshots, bro.
They're not gonna find them.
Look, they
They'll never
literally
I will
is
say
hunting.
this.
They hunting out
I do
here.
want to say this to everybody on panel. All right. You know how like snakes, lizards, they shed their skin, right?
Right.
Yes.
Okay. When
Reptiles.
we shower and we use like a loofah, we shed skin, right?
No,
Mhm.
no, no, no.
Yes,
We
we
shed
do.
skin every
Wait,
day,
but
all day.
you jumping before this. You might not know this, but as you sleep all through the night, you shed skin.
Yes.
You
Yes.
shed
I
So when you
know.
skin
shower, you just taking off
24/7.
more.
You're
Yes,
shedding
but
skin sitting.
what I'm saying is just because a snake or a lizard or whatever sheds that skin at one time, what makes us different because we shed skin all the time.
Yeah.
We're
Our
not
body
that
re-
much
it's
different.
like our body regenerates itself. So I don't guess the shedding the skin is the aging of the age or either the aging of the health. Like is your health is staying good or is bad? Which way it is? Like it's a triple threat because someone else is telling us and we don't really know. We just know it's
Exactly.
happening.
But that's what I'm saying. What is
Look at
the
these cops
difference?
out here.
What is the difference between the snake or the lizard
I
shedding
don't
its
you
or
you know what you being as
skin,
though you
and
brought up
then
the
we
snake.
shed skin too?
Being as though you
It's
brought up
not.
the snake is like one of the most popular animals on the planet. To where's knowledge that everyone wants and want to know, like where do they come from, like how are they, where are they, and why is this snake the most biggest and vicious, and why can this one kill this and eat that? Why do some snakes eat snakes? Like it's wow, snakes is like the most popular thing that we talked about. Thanks for bringing that up.
It goes back to it's because the human species thinks it's above everything else, and so it makes that a bad thing that snake sheds skin. That's
Yeah,
my opinion.
Yeah.
it makes it yeah because they say like this, like I love snakes. I ain't gonna lie. They want to put them all the way down to the devil and say snakes is the devil. Like they say dogs is the devil, snakes. How many devils is it? Because I thought there was only one devil. You know, so we
Yeah.
learning some crazy stuff about stuff you want us to believe, not stuff we should believe. So
Well, I had to kill 3 the other night, Miss D. 3 snakes within
I
20,
seen
30
them.
minutes.
I seen them. I
Were
was
they
like,
just black
they
snakes?
look like pine snakes.
Were
They're
they
Well,
just
scary.
black snakes, or
people
were they
were saying they were
moccasins?
rat snakes,
They
but
no, they weren't no rat snakes.
no, I think they were copperheads, to be honest.
Well,
What
you
They
see
shape?
just
the
What
head.
They
shape?
was a
What
little.
shape was his head?
They
What
wasn't
shape?
I
there.
don't
She
know. I
chopped it
said it
off.
to Devious. I don't know.
She
She
chopped his
chopped the
head
head
off.
off.
She
Yeah,
can't tell.
chop the head
She
off.
don't know what his face look like.
I was
That's how you kill a snake.
Right,
You
she
pin
bodied
it
him.
down and you chop its head off.
no,
I
I was
catch him.
cracking
I would
up.
have caught him and I would have set him free somewhere else.
Well, that's you, not me, bro.
I would have never
I'm
killed him. I would have
sorry.
set him free somewhere else.
It was within literally 2 feet from me. And
Guess
I
what?
thought it
I
was a
took like
baby snake. And I was going to put the broomstick on its head and grab it by the head and whatever. But when I put the broomstick on it and its whole body came out from behind the bucket, it was 6.5 feet long.
Yeah, but
yeah,
an
it
old
was nice.
black snake would be good around the country
It
there.
wasn't a black snake. It
No,
was
Okay.
not a black snake.
he
No,
looked like a pond snake.
it was creepy.
He was
No.
nice. I would have loved to catch him.
Okay, well,
Looked like a
it's
rattler to
copperhead
me.
season. It's copperhead season around here, and I
Yeah,
believe they
they're
were
out.
copperheads.
Copperhead around a house with youngins needs to leave. A black snake or rat snake They're not bad to have around in the country. But a copperhead, you don't want that around young folks. You just don't, because they might reach
No.
and grab it or something. So copperhead have to go. Um,
Well, they were eating the birds out of the nest, Top Hat.
okay, well, that's nature, Nux. Nature's gonna be
No, it
nature.
ain't. Not for me.
Okay,
It
but
ain't for
you're
me.
then see. I'm not saying
Sorry.
what you did was wrong. I'm not. But what I'm saying is that is part of nature. We watched on Jackie's channel. We watched Jackie and Shadow have eggs that wasn't viable. I think it all probably hurt our hearts, but it's nature. And we had the privilege, and we had the privilege of watching the other nest where both those eggs hatched, and we've watched those eagles. We watched them on camera hatch. We've watched them grow. We've watched them eat, learn, and now we've watched them take their first flight. That's nature. When something like that happens, we tend to see that as, that a snake is going to do what a snake's going to do in nature. We tend to see that as a bad thing, but that's nature taking its course.
I was gonna say we're not
That
better.
snake has to eat. That snake has to survive. So,
And I understand that, but I'd rather the bird survive than the snake. That's just the way I am. I can't help it.
But how about look? We have to eat, right? So what do? We'll go get a chicken, a turkey, whatever the hell we want to eat. So
Yeah, but like not knowing what kind of snake it was, like I couldn't not I couldn't just carry it across the road in case it came back because I think it was a nest because there was 2 babies and 2 big ones.
hey,
And
Jackie. Hey, Jackie, I'm not cheating. I promise. We just got in a conversation that I had to be a part of with the numbers and aliens and stuff. So,
but no, I
oh,
no. Until I know if it's a green snake, I'm not gonna touch it. Like I'm gonna let it do its thing. Green snakes are fine with me. They are. I would never kill a green snake, no matter what.
I don't feel like
but these,
I don't know,
look like copperheads. And my kids play outside. My dogs play outside. So I was not willing to risk, like, oh my God, if those are copperheads and my kids come out here, they're going to get bit by one. So, and the baby birds, I'm sorry, but were more important to me than the snakes. So I saved the 2 baby birds. One passed away. I named them Bonnie and Clyde. Bonnie passed away, but Clyde flew off yesterday.
well, actually, you did it for the kids. The birds just benefited.
Yes. So true, Nux.
Yes, you're correct. You're correct. You are. Because I was on the phone with either Dee or Bella when one of them,
I don't know.
of the baby.
No, Sonny, we lost you again.
Apart. Like he fell apart. And so I couldn't, I just couldn't.
My microphone went out too. Hello?
I can hear you now.
Oh, shit.
We hear you.
So that's why you couldn't hear me all that time. I was trying to say stuff. My microphone got cut off. I couldn't say nothing.
Same shit happened with Nicole. We just be laughing at y'all, just so you know. We do.
Stop laughing at me.
I just found this comfortable mattress top because my bed sucks and I would have to buy a whole new bed. So,
yeah, Is that better than the Tommy stroller? Just saying. Because see, what I was telling you earlier,
Yes.
you told me to do this to you.
It's like a padding for the top of your bed, I guess. And
Okay.
I should have kept my old bed. I really should have.
Okay, Nux, if I can interject for just 1 second.
She got a rat tail snake.
She may have told you to stop her on something like that, but really and truly, all she was really needing you to do was just to give her pause for a second to figure it out. She's gonna do what she's gonna do anyway. So when she didn't heed the warning, just let it go.
Fine,
Exactly,
Top
Nux.
Hats. I'll let it go. Damn. But don't text me in 3 days and be like,
I will. I'll cry.
why did you let me do this?
I'll cry in 3 days. You're right. Why did I buy this stupid thing?
I'm trying to go
I'm
snake
doing
hunting.
my job. I'm doing my job.
You trying to go snake hunting?
I buy the dumbest stuff. Like, how many vacuums do I possibly need? Like, there's no reason for me to have all these vacuums.
Yeah, because
she
you're
put it
obsessed
on.
with
But
vacuums.
hey, Jackie, didn't I show you a really cool vacuum? Like,
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with them.
You obsessed with
I think she
vacuums.
got one because of it, did
Yes, she did. See,
And
I
listen,
could be
she
like a
don't even want to let
spokesman.
nobody use it. She the only
Nope.
person want to use it.
Jackie too.
You never want to let nobody use your vacuum. Just you.
It could be fleas, roaches, roach eggs. Hell no.
I'm even talking about like touching my vacuum, like
No, she
even
talking
in my
about
house.
Yeah, like she don't let nobody else in the house use it.
Hell no.
Well, that's hers.
Anybody ever want to take a
Babe,
vacuum
you gotta
cleaner out
see
of
them
my
snakes.
hands, please feel free to do so.
See, I love vacuum cleaners. It's like I don't know, it's like an obsession.
Yes. How many we had in the basement? Like 3. Then you had 2 upstairs. Like what happened?
Hey, don't tell my
calling her
secrets.
out.
You
Stop
love
it, Mr.
vacuums.
D. Stop it.
I
Carpet
do.
cleaner.
I love carpet cleaners. I love vacuums.
You got the steamer thing. Like, what's up?
That's not even built yet. Mind your business.
I'm just saying, like, you got a steamer, a couch cleaner, Joe, all types of stuff.
I love it.
But are you using it, sir?
No, he's not.
She won't let no one.
Then leave
Like
her alone.
everything
Leave her
she
the
got,
damn hell alone.
she do not allow me to use it.
Okay, then leave her alone. Let her use it.
I know. She told me I couldn't use that little tree cutter thing.
Oh, hell no. Listen, I got the saw pole thing on the saw. He's looking at it. I'm like, no, you're not using it. It's mine. My hands go up first.
Yep.
Did you
I'm
say
going to use
mine or mine?
She said mine.
It's mine.
She did. Thank you,
mine.
Mr. D.
She did
said
say
mine.
mine.
It's
Yeah.
mine.
It's mine.
That's an Indian tribe. I know because I'm Native American, ma'am.
Ah.
There you go. It's mine.
It's mine.
It's mine.
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 American.
I love it.
It's mine. You just say mine.
Throw an S on the end.
You know what they saying on like platforms that people talk like me? They saying that this is the most vicious, violentest generation of human beings ever sent back from time. Like the world.
I wouldn't argue with that.
They said they sent the wrong humans back this time. When they turned that machine on, they said the machine was on already.
Our kids or us?
Well, you can't say that because when we raise our kids, we raise them a different way. What they learn out away from us, they learn negative things.
No, you said they brought back bad.
Yeah, they did. They said generations of I can't even like bring up this conversation because them just saying that they brought back a different generation of time and saying, however, like what do you mean? So it's time machines out here that we can travel back and forth. So how many times have I walked through a portal door and went into the next world and I was still in the same world, but things just is different and where shit is happening and this tragedies happen? Like what's going on? Where am I? The world was just good. Now it's messed up. Where
I don't
we
know
at?
about that.
Hey, I don't know. It's. I got a movie I watched. It's called Doors. Doors popped up all over the world, and whatever door you go in, they don't know you. Don't come back. If you do come back to the door, you don't come back the same. You all messed up or whatever. But listen, how many times have we walked through a door that we don't know we walked through? Like, there's tricks going on out here in this world.
Ever had deja vu?
But that's what I'm saying. Like, what is deja vu?
Yeah, I have.
Why is that
I
happening? What is
actually
going
have
on?
many times.
What? So many times deja vu is wild to me. And it's crazy that you remember it like that too. You like, yo, wait a minute, this, and it's like, what?
I've
It's
been in this
crazy.
house. I've had this conversation, right? When it hits you, and you know it. It's like, whoa, this has happened before, but it's never happened. It's weird. It'll stop you.
Yeah, like in your past life or something. That's what I always think it is.
But we as adults
The
really
ones that stick out to me. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
You go.
Nux? Knuckarooner?
No, I'm telling
you, you cut out if you can hear me.
Can anybody hear me?
Yeah, now we can hear you.
We can hear you.
Right. I was saying top hats, go ahead.
Oh, you had started talking and I interrupted it. Oh, sorry. I think we as adults, I think each and every one of us are probably guilty of it. We always want things to be better for our kids than what we had. So we are in a lot of ways responsible for some of this. You know, I've done the best I could. Yes, mine had more and better than I had. But for the most part, I tried to raise them the same way I was raised, without the violence, of course, but with the same thoughts about things and same values about things. You know, we put too much emphasis on stuff, in my opinion. It's not stuff that make us happy. It's not money that make us happy.
Nope.
And I can say that because, well, I'm poor white trash too. Grew up very backwoods country, outhouse country. So
Me too.
things, you never know what someone's been through in their life when you run across them. And I just think my papa told me when I was a kid, he said, boy, you got 2 eyes and 2 ears and 1 mouth. That means you need to watch and listen twice as much as you talk.
Yep.
And I took that to heart. And, people say that I'm a good listener or whatever. No, I mean, just pay attention. People need to slow down, stop, and pay attention.
I agree.
Yep. I do.
Sorry for my little thing there. Proceed.
No,
My
I
bad.
agree. I
It's true
absolutely
though.
agree.
People really need to, and I don't think they do. Like a lot of people, just on YouTube, you think about it, they'll jump to a conclusion, run, and spread misinformation all over.
Yep.
Where you could simply just do homework on the situation.
Yep.
Mind blowing.
And like for the deja vu thing, like it's weird to me because all of my deja vu things happened like when my dad and my brother and like my family was alive, and I'll be in the kitchen doing something and then it happens and I'm like, why is that happening? Because they're not here anymore. I thought deja vu was like something that already happened in your life that happens again and you're like, oh my god, this already happened. But it always includes like my dad and my brother and my grandma and my grandpa and things like that. But I feel like I'm right there with them doing what I did with them, if that makes any sense.
That's your
Doesn't make sense.
subconscious. That's your subconscious beautifully at work, in my
So,
opinion.
I was gonna say the same thing because you do think about them a lot, and I think that's
well, Danny,
why.
you know I think about them a lot. You know that.
Yeah. So I think that's like initially why.
Thank you, Jackie, but I don't. I don't think I'm nothing special.
I think
I
you
don't.
are.
I just no. See, that's where I don't. I'm like earlier in chat was talking. I was like, if I ever heard that somebody took, like, don't take 1 ounce of crap over me, cause I'm not gonna give nobody 1 ounce of my energy. Don't pay that no mind.
I
I know
know.
how I walk this world, so I don't care.
Yeah.
Lie if you want, doesn't matter. I
Because you
know
know the
how I
truth.
got through that day, and I'm gonna lay down, close my eyes, and go sleep. I
Yeah.
don't really usually have trouble sleeping. I don't.
Me either. I'll sleep.
I do. Yeah.
Clear your mind. Clear your mind.
Well, I think recently in the last 3.5 weeks or so, it's the uh like acclimating myself to the medication. I think that's why I'm not sleeping like I
Hello?
normally do.
Yeah, I can hear you. What you
Oh
cut
man.
out?
Yeah.
I
So,
sleep so good. I can sleep all day long if I wanted to.
I,
Miss Nobody, I want to answer your comment. Um, this is always a healthy and no BS room. Always. You can always say your opinion as long as it's not bashing somebody or being hateful or using hate language. Everybody's opinion's welcome and it will be answered. So
Oh,
yes,
I understand
absolutely.
that. Sometimes the drama gets too much, if that makes sense. It's like, okay, I gotta step away.
Yeah. Nobody wants that in their life. Like I don't. I'll be honest, I don't. Hell, I got enough going on. Like I know people look at it as just like it's a dog. But I've had this dog, since my little boys were born. So Tuesday, I'm going to find out if I'm going to have to give him new medication or put him down, whatever. Like, that's weighing heavily on me. And
But you have the
excuse me one second.
time, and you have the ability to make that dog, as you called it, its life better between now and then. It's how you
yes,
choose to, if you choose to make it sad, everybody's going to feed on that nux. If
yes,
if no, you're not going to be happy and joyous because something bad may happen. And no, you're not going to be happy that you have to possibly make a decision, but it's
hmm,
it's the time and the energy you give it between now and then you've
yeah,
been blessed with.
yes. But my biggest fear, Top Hats, and I'll be honest with you and everybody else on panel, is that when he passes away, that Sophie will grieve herself because she is his daughter. So from her birth, she's only known him. And I'm afraid that if that decision has to be made, that she will grieve and I'll end up losing him and her.
Okay, can I can I give you that other side of me that you've probably never met?
Yes, please.
Didn't you accept that responsibility when you took on a pet that you knew
Yes.
that that pet was not going to outlive you? You knew that, right?
The but top hats. I really thought that it would be longer. I guess I could say. I don't mean to interrupt you, but I didn't think it would come like this quick. You know what I mean?
I understand. And that can be that, yeah, that's, that's tough. But it's a part of life's cycle.
Yes, it is. It is. But I won't let him be in pain. That's one thing I won't allow. If Tuesday they say, listen, you know, the medication's not going to work. Like his hips are like done, and no matter what we give him, he's still going to hurt. Like I won't let him go through that because I love him too much to allow him to suffer.
Completely understandable.
You know,
How's he doing now?
he doesn't move. He just kind of lays on his little bed that he has, and
Mm.
um, you know, earlier today he tried to get up out of that little bed to go to the front door to be let out, and he just peed all over the floor. He couldn't make it, so um, yeah, he's not. The shot and the ibuprofen 800 or whatever is not really doing much.
I think you know deep in your heart what you have to do.
Yes, I know, but um, you know, like I said, Tuesday when I go, um, depending on what they tell me, I would like to at least put him on the strongest, even if he just sleeps all day. I'd like to put him on the strongest pain medication for at least a week so I can explain to the boys and get them ready. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't want to take him back Tuesday and then come home and then have to explain to them that, oh, well, this is what happened. I want to bring him home and on my highest dose of pain medication, and let them know that, you know, he's going, he's leaving, you know. So
It's hard either way because even if like you take them Tuesday and like I don't know how to say it, like don't come home with them, the boys will be
yeah,
upset. But
yeah,
I don't. It's either way, it's going to be hard. But I think you
yeah.
got it.
Well, I
Just
have to have
talk
it.
to them and let them be a part of it. I that would be my best advice.
You just
You
shut my
know,
door.
um, the strong one in quotes, if you want to say that, for
You
them, because I have a lot of, which Dee knows this. I have a lot of bathroom time, as I call it, because I'm not allowed to grieve a lot. Um, over the passing of my dad, my aunts, my uncles, my brother, my house, everything that happened within a year and a half span. But so yeah, but if the vet says if you put him on this amount of medication, he won't be hurting at all, um, and it'll last about a week. I would rather do that so I can explain to them. I have a week to explain to them, like, this is what's going on, or whatever. Because if I go Tuesday and they say, well, we'll try them on this Rimadyl, whatever it's called, the highest dosage of that. If that doesn't help any, then I'm going to have to start telling them, like, right then, this is what's going on. And, not throwing shade at their dad, but it's going to be up to me to, like, tell them what's going on. And
how old is the dog?
he is 11, but Old English Bulldogs, their lifespan is between 8 and 10 years. So
You could already, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. You could have already started talking to them about this.
well, they do know, Top Hats, that their lifespan is this long, but Moose was doing fine until like a week and a half ago.
But don't you think? I mean, and forgive me if I'm speaking out of turn. I apologize. But don't you think they've noticed the dog changing? Don't you?
Absolutely.
Okay, and so have
Absolutely. They voice that.
and so have they came to you and asked you why?
Yes, and I've told them that he is old and that dogs don't last forever, and that he is at the point in his life where he's too old now, is how I'm explaining it right now to them.
And the
I can just say I was there. I was there when a baby bird passed away, or they thought a baby bird was going to pass away. Let me tell you, they just lost it. Honestly, Top Hat, they lost it.
Yeah, they did.
And they knew there was a chance the baby bird could pass away.
How old is the youngest child?
He is 10.
Okay.
But I've already kind of hinted around to them because they noticed that he's not moving. Like he's dragging his back legs. He's not, like, normally when I'm out here on a live, Sophie and Moose are both out here with me. Moose can't come out here with me. He's not out here. He only lays there. So they have noticed that, and I've explained to them that, he may have something that's incurable, and that he's old, and that if he's in a lot of pain, we can't let him do that. We can't let him live in pain. But the hard part is, he was, when my 11-year-old and 10-year-old were born, he was part of their life from the time they were born till now. So they don't receive that information very well. And I think they think there's like something that can save him, even though I keep saying what I say.
Well, it'll work itself out.
It will. And I'll have to deal with it, and that's it.
You just got to be real. You just have to be real careful when you have so much other stuff seemingly crashing down. You just have
Yeah.
to be real careful, Nux, not to reach that tipping point of too much stress,
Yeah.
too much, or like you say, bathroom time where you have to continue to have, that outlet because you never know what the tipping point will be. So,
Yeah.
you know,
Yep. But Tuesday will give me the entire picture, and if they say okay, we'll put him on the highest dose of Rimadyl, and that'll last a week, and then he'll be hurting. That gives me a week to talk to them and explain to them what's going on.
I got a question. How about if the pain
let
meds
me
don't work?
ask a question.
Let me ask a question.
Hey.
I'm
I,
listening.
I'm about to get off, so I'm gonna let y'all be. But say bye to everyone, and this was a good chat. I had a nice, good chat. I'll do it again sometime.
Nice to have met you, Mr. Devious.
Nice to have met you too.
Bye, Mr. D.
See you.
Bad
Get
day,
off my
Mr.
panel.
See
D.
you. See you.
But how about if the medicine don't stop his pain?
Well, what we were told on Friday is if the ibuprofen 800, and I want to say it was called a corticosteroid shot in like the back of
Cortisone
his.
shot.
I don't know. I'm
Mm.
just I don't know. Um, but they're gonna put him on the highest dose of the Rimadyl or Rimadyl or whatever it's called. And he will basically sleep constantly. Like that's what he'll do because it's like a pain pill for a dog. Um, and he won't be hurting. He'll just sleep. So, if that option is available, I'm gonna take that option. So I have a week to let the boys know that they have this many days and this is what's going to happen and all that stuff.
I just need you to be prepared for either way.
Yeah.
Yes, and I am. And,
Me too.
I will, he will. The thing is, I know people think, like, oh my God, it's a dog, whatever. He will be cremated, and I will have an urn of him. So the boys will have, something to look at, and I will have something to look at because, he is truly a member of our family. He's not just a dog,
He is. That's
you
what's hard
know.
about it because your pets become your family, which I didn't know until because I didn't never want animals, but I got my little Hazel. She's still here and she's family. Like Tommy is family. I only had him 2 years, but don't mess with my Tommy.
Yeah, yeah. Well, Snoz,
Nuxie, you got me and D. You know you can call either one of us at any time.
I would like to do that, but Snoz, the thing is, like, I put everybody before myself because, like I said, I can do bathroom time or whatever. So I have to be the one that stays level to take care of the boys and do these things. And then I have my bathroom visits where I cry it out.
Did did you explain to the boys that you were taking them to the vet?
Do what now?
Did you tell the boys you were taking him to the vet?
Yes, yes, because I mean, it was not a secret that his back legs, stopped working. They seen it. You know what I mean? So they know that he is sick, but they're hanging on to the kind of like, okay, he's sick. There's medicine that can help him, and he'll be fine. Like we as humans, when we get sick, we get medicine and we're fine. They're kind of looking at it the same way. So I'm going to have to explain to them that it's not.
Have they ever attended a funeral with you?
Yes, two
M-
actually.
Maybe
Three.
take
I'm
them.
sorry, three.
Okay, maybe take them back to the. Just a suggestion. Maybe take them back to the grave site and talk about that person if
Hmm.
they knew them before they passed, and then now they're passed and they don't no longer see them. Maybe that'll help relate to them that passing of the dog was like passing of that person, and
Well,
maybe somehow that will help.
it was their grandfather, their uncle, my father, my brother, and what became their grandma. Um, and they were cremated. So I have their urns, which we celebrate every year. The boys know.
Is that an
Um,
option? Is that an option for the dog?
yes, I'm gonna have. He will not be put down and then just dealt with. He's gonna be cremated.
Okay, there's your answer. You made it through it with them. You'll make it through it with this. Trust me. You got this.
You
So
do. You
yeah,
100% got this.
I would never like put my dog down and then be like, all right, bye. No, he's gonna be cremated. And he will have
Thank
an
you, Mama,
urn
too.
of his own. So
So you keep saying between now and Tuesday. You got between now and Tuesday. So enjoy that time.
yes,
Enjoy that time. Because if when you're just like petting the dog, if you're you know like down and petting it, trust me that animal can feel that. So enjoy the
yes, thank
time.
you.
Don't fake it.
Yep, yep. And I've been trying to do that. To be honest with you, Top Hats, I have been faking it, laying down with him on the floor and just petting him and trying to be happy and
Right?
all that.
We get along for a reason, Nux.
Yep.
Are you
So
scared
I
to
do.
start talking about it earlier? So this way they know, like, all right, we're going to go to the doctor's on Tuesday and might not be good.
No, I haven't said anything. All I said to them was his appointment on Friday, that he is old and that his back legs uh, cannot work anymore. And they're going to try to give him shots and medication to help that. But I don't know if it'll work. That is all I've said to the boys. That's it.
What's their favorite way? Like when you're trying to discuss things or teach them something, what's their favorite way to learn it, or what's the favorite way your favorite way to learn them? For like me and my son, it was through the game of chess. To him, it was a game, but to me, it was bonding time, and he would open up, he would talk to me, and he didn't realize he was doing it when we played a game of chess. Otherwise, he was a little bit guarded. So what's the best way you found to get them to really listen and understand what you're trying to teach them? Whether each one is separate, you reach them a separate way.
Mm-hmm.
Go that route. I mean, you know them. You know
Yes.
when they're listening.
Yes.
Some
Well,
some it's you set them down and they're sitting on the couch. You might be kneeling down in front of them like a somber kind of conversation. Other times it might
Yeah.
be when you're out throwing a ball or something back and forth, just
Yes.
whatever
Well,
their point is.
my 10-year-old, he's a lot easier to speak to. I can tell him exactly what's going on, and he will get a little emotional, but he understands.
Yeah,
But my
10 years old
11-year-old,
nowadays ain't like 10 years old when I was a kid.
yeah, but my 11-year-old, he is on the spectrum. He has Asperger's, so he deals with things totally different. So I have to deal with him totally different. I can't say the same thing to him as I do to my 10-year-old. And so,
Trust me on this, when they're 23, on that same spectrum, it gets tougher.
hmm I mean, I don't know if Bella's still up here because I can't see, but when the whole snake thing happened and the baby bird
I'm here.
happened, like he broke down.
He did.
He lost it. He broke down because a living thing was killed. So a lot of people in the chat have said he will surprise me and he'll be the voice of reason, but I
No.
just don't know if that's the case or not.
Sorry, I had to mute myself.
Yeah, that's a 50-50 coin flip.
Yep.
It, especially in folks that are dealing with certain things. You really never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yep. So I'm gonna do the best I can, and it's up to me to deal with it, I guess. And
You got this. These are
handle it
all
the
going to
best
be
I can.
together.
My one question is in the chat, if y'all can answer this question. If my two little boys want to go, if we have to have him put down, should I allow them or no?
And actually, I'm gonna say no, just because of the other one, where his heart's so big, and I mean, I'm gonna say no. I don't think it's a good
No,
idea,
don't
but
do it.
in my opinion, yeah. You know what I'm saying, D? His heart's too big. He don't need to see that.
But but the other side of that coin is if they actually being straight up with you, want to, and you deny them, you better be ready for that outlash also.
I mean, yeah, I would ask them. And I think,
Yeah, I don't know if I'd even pose the question. I
yeah, I
don't
was
know.
going to
I don't
say,
know. If they come to you, it's different, but it's hard because then you gotta be like, well, I should have asked their input. But I mean, we make hard decisions as parents all the time, and somehow for the most part, we get it right. You'll know. You'll do fine.
Michelle, yes. My 11-year-old son, he wants every fact. Devious can tell you that. She's heard him on the phone many times. Like, he
every
wants to
fact.
know exactly what this is, why, what, where, when.
Yep, I've heard it.
Everything. Everything.
And he was so in tears when that baby bird passed away.
Yes. So.
One, I was afraid they would hurt it. They picked it up where it passed, and we're not. He was afraid he would hurt it by picking it up from the cut him, just level him for a minute.
I just, I don't know. I want whatever is going to be best for them, not me, whatever's best for them. And I'm sitting here thinking that what's best for them is, you know,
But see, that's where I got to stop you, really and truly, Nuts, because honest to goodness, when it boils down to it, what's best for them is what's best for you.
Right.
Because
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? They look to you. So you have to do what's right, and you have to take time to do for you. Otherwise, you
Maybe,
can't do for the others.
right.
yeah.
Maybe if you let them take the ride, like not actually go in, so they don't get
Hmm.
to, see anything, but they can say goodbye.
Well, my thought process is, Tuesday when he goes back, whatever they tell us, I'm at least gonna bring him home on Tuesday. Um, if I have to take him back on Wednesday and do what I have to do, I'm at least bringing him back home on Tuesday and, explain to them what's going on and what's going to happen. And, you know, let my husband take him because I can't be there either. Like, I'll be honest, I can't be there either. I can't. I just cannot.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, have your husband. Like you can stay at home and say bye. It ain't gonna be like different from you going. I know my
Yeah.
mom took
And,
our dog and we said goodbye, and then she came back without the dog. That was when we were younger.
yeah. Well, my husband, he's very upset because, of course, the dog was bought for him because we had to put down our chocolate lab for the exact same reason, hip dysplasia. But so he's trying to do like the deny thing. I don't work that way. I don't deny. I don't like, oh no, maybe I'll do that. No, I'm more realistic, like where this is probably gonna happen. Um, so maybe after this live, I just need to go in and talk to my boys and
I was
just
gonna
tell them kind of what's
suggest
going on.
I was gonna suggest that you talk to them now and not hold
Yeah,
off
I would agree.
Yeah, yeah, just so
because
they are aware
because you
that
don't know.
this
Like,
or this could happen. You know?
Best case scenario, miracles do happen.
Yeah,
Teach
yeah,
them the gift of, you know, believing. My
yeah,
my name is Top Hat's Thoughts. I like doing a little magic here and there. So Top Hat had, magicians, top hats, blah blah blah, and thoughts. Well, when I talk in chat or talk on panels, it's just my thoughts. I mean,
yeah,
I'm just one person out here in a sea of endless people. So, you know,
yeah. But I do think that I'm gonna go ahead and like talk to them tonight, let them know kind of what's going on, so they're prepared for Tuesday. Um, I think that would be the best thing, honestly.
I think that's the best way.
So, oh, me.
You got this, Nux.
Yeah, I do. I know I do. I mean, I've had to deal with so many things. Everything I've dealt with, and I've had to be the one to just be straight faced and deal with it. That's it.
right? I mean,
So,
you personally have I'm sure, lost a pet in your lifetime.
Absolutely.
You turned out just fine, Nux. They'll
I
turn
did.
out just fine. They'll be just fine.
Yep. So
Didn't mean to make them mad.
She
My
drops all
bad.
the time.
Did we lose Nuts again?
Where does she go?
I
I don't know. We lost her again.
Whoa, I didn't mean to make her mad. I was trying to compliment her.
She probably her phone's always dropping. And she'll be in the middle of a
Right.
conversation. I'll be like, okay.
She was losing signal through the storms yesterday, too.
I was getting ready to say thank you for allowing me on the panel.
Oh, you're welcome.
It was just I enjoy those types of conversations and stuff over some of the other stuff.
Yeah,
So I
agree.
I get a little more involved when, things are more relaxed and laid back. I'm like, okay,
Yeah, all that.
it's cool.
I get it. Trust me, I get it.
Thank y'all for allowing me up here. I'm gonna go ahead and drop down. I'll probably go ahead and sign off.
Have a good night, Papa.
Good night, and thank you for coming up. I appreciate it.
Well, thank y'all. Good night.
Good night.
And it's just me and you again, D.
And Bella. I'm about to get off too, but I love you, Bella, and I'm going to call Nux because I want to talk to her off of here. And Bella, I'm going to send you an email because we just got into some shit over here. We got to speak on it.
We do.
I'm glad now that I know where my mind is, but
Right. Yeah.
it makes
But now I gave you my number. I can put it back in an email.
Oh, yeah. Email. But
I'll
thank
email
you
it to you.
for being here. I enjoy all of y'all.
You're welcome.
And Bella,
Okay, guys, I'm going to do the next thing. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up on your way out. Cash
yes.
App, all that stuff that Nux says that I usually don't have to say. And if you want to become a member, sign up. And there is Patreon.
Yes. Thank you all. And prayers for Nux and her family. And
Yes.
I'm about to message you because my head's like.
All right, I'll email you.
Love y'all. Bye.
Love ya. Bye.